Welcome back,
Cutie.
everybody, to another episode of Pathologic 3. Last time, we were able to secure a sample of one of the plague flowers. Um, so now we need to go back to the still water and isolate that shit.
Ooh, can you share the pathologics with me?
You know, one day I'll remember to share the right screen and like move that over. Actually, I say that. I have done that before. I have remembered to do it.
I believe in you. Let's get
There's
logical,
no...
logical.
I will kill you with death.
What a thing to say.
Okay, Victor Frankenstein.
It's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I want all of you to know that I don't watch the Let's Plays
I'd rather not
of
hear
Lola's that include me because I don't want to hear my own voice. But I'm like an avid viewer of Lola's YouTube channel. So if you can stand the sound of my voice, you should watch this on the replay if you can't stay the whole time and want to stay up to date on the Pathologics or other games we play together.
Yeah, you can catch them at the socials link right there.
I didn't understand like actors that didn't go see their own movies until I was like, oh, I don't want to listen to myself be a dumbass for like several hours.
Right? And you know, as much as I don't as much as I can see people being like saying, oh, how come Chris Pratt won't take his kids to watch his own movies? I kind of get it now.
Right.
But one day I will administer the drugs correctly. It's not this day.
Not this time. No.
It was a waste of perfectly good morphine too.
Oh, Lola.
Okay. Oh, hey, another one that I'm going to ignore because apparently I just cannot get it right.
I wonder if there's just some trick to it we're missing, or the game's just not fair.
Right, I think I might just like hit up the subreddit, see if they've like figured this shit out.
There's not enough talk of Pathologic 3 in the subreddit, I feel.
For
In
sure.
terms of the actual gameplay and like strategies. I could be wrong.
The town dribbles.
It folds. I make that joke every time. It stands to reason on if it's funny or not.
Town
It's
doesn't
a
dribble
vocal
dribble.
stem for me.
It folds.
It folds. Yes, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta load the prototype up with one of each of these to refill the main, like, you keep away from me plague ability.
You keep away from me, plague. That's exciting.
And then we load the sample into the special chamber. The focus of infection must be eliminated today while the projectile lasts. Alright, so idiots that we are, we're gonna go right back out there and just kind of go at it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got some painkillers here. We're gonna trade for these nuts.
Oh yeah, not those nuts. These nuts. Oh, did you see the text message I sent you earlier?
Maybe?
Oh my god. Hold on. What was the joke? I don't want to fuck up this joke, but I feel like everyone in this chat would appreciate it. Yes. Oh, yeah. So it's a trans woman on Instagram saying, you know, it's been a year since I got my breast augmentation surgery, my gender affirming care, and, you know, in order to celebrate 1 year of breast augmentation, I am sponsored by Chef Boyardee because
yeah.
Boyardee's boobs great.
Hell yeah.
It hit me in the Lola D's nuts joke.
I love
Lola
that.
D's great.
Yeah, why would you want to subject children to Chris Pratt? True. I'm gonna
Did you see the last Mario movie?
No, I don't really have any. I don't have any interest in doing so either. Chris Pratt,
I agree.
classic case of nominative determinism. Are you
Saying
saying that because he is a Pratt, or are you saying that because he is in fact a crisp rat?
Crisp rat. Why not both? .gif. I really love that. Like, J.R.R. Tolkien time travels and says it's actually pronounced Jandalf.
Right.
And
so
then
good.
dissipates.
Refuses to elaborate. Leave.
What is that?
Which is kind of the opposite of what J.R.R. Tolkien usually does, which is refuses to leave, elaborates.
Yes. Yeah, I liked the first Mario movie, but not enough that I was like, I really want to see the second one. I was just like, this feels like empty calories.
Pretty much. It's like
Screeching.
I'm not that invested in the Mario cinematic universe that I wanted to see another.
As someone who doesn't like Timothée Chalamet, a movie I did see this year was Marty Supreme, and I want other people to see that movie so I can talk to them about that movie. Has anyone in the chat seen Marty Supreme? Rosalina isn't in it very much. Right. Talk about advertising. It's like
All right,
Scream.
giant woman. We've
where
only
they
got.
put Drew Barrymore. Oh yeah, what you got?
We have one shot at this.
I believe this is real. Someone's
Yeah,
pulling
Drew
at my
Barrymore's
strings.
barely in it, and then is on all the posters.
There we
I
go.
love that for her.
The Shabnak subsides. You've subdued her today. The town is recovering from plague. She awaits you in other days. She will be stronger.
Let's go.
Okay, so the day has not been completely wasted.
Oh, DJ Empirical. It is really interesting. I hope that you have someone to watch it with when you do watch it, because it's really a movie to just react to. It does feel like empty calories while you're watching it, but it's like a really good roller coaster where you kind of feel like shit after, but it was really fun watching it. Like, you're not a better person after being on a roller coaster, but you're like glad you did it.
Yeah, or just like some like really greasy, terrible for you food that you enjoyed like having at the time.
Because there's like no way to anticipate what's going to happen in Marty Supreme.
Strong and tall women. If there is a movie that I would recommend like everybody watch, maybe while like after an edible, like take one towards the beginning of the movie, or maybe like 10 minutes before, and that is Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh god, I think I would cry on an edible in that. No, maybe not. Now that I've seen it, I'm fine on an edible, but like maybe the first time would be too much. I love Everything Everywhere All at Once. The hot dog scene would fuck me up. If I was on an edible, I'd be like, are my fingers made of hot dogs?
Or are my hot dogs made of
Made of-
fingers? Wow.
Such a good movie though.
Forgot that there's so much.
Just recommend everybody
tomorrow.
see that movie. I just dissociate immediately on an edible though. I'm just like, am I real? And then I'm just standing in front of the mirror,
Stop
touching my
staring at
face
me.
and being like, time has slowed down for me and me alone. I've spent a million years in this just 5 seconds. This is how my brain works when I'm on an edible.
Oh, same. Okay, we're pretty manic right now. now to tell this capitalist guy his slightly less piece of shit son is dead. I don't know if you remember what happened last time, but our apathy went so down low that we exited the Discord server.
So not a Harry Potter friendly space. Do not love J.K. Rowling. Do not want to give her money, but I will say the funniest fucking thing that happens in any of the Harry Potter movies is when Cedric Diggory gets teleported back, and it's his dead body, and they're playing the. So that's what I'm imagining is going to happen when we tell him that his kid's dead.
Fair enough. All right,
That's
let's
what I
see.
want to happen.
What has that blockhead found in the well?
He's referring to his own son there. The fact that his son dug a well in the town because he wanted the town to have a steady water supply. But the people of the town despise the idea of digging deep into the earth. It is seen as a form of blasphemy. Because, you know, it would be hurting Mother Bodho to dig the earth up that much. What happened, of course... Oh, no, I was saying leaving the Discord server as a metaphor for, you know, committing the die upon yourself. In this case, Dankovsky did it because I had his apathy too high.
Judgeful.
You are a restless man, Dankovsky. I get reports about you, you know. There one moment, somewhere else the next, like a wind-up toy, in several places at once. How do you have time for it all? I don't. That's my big secret. But I never told you that. Don't tell anyone. These jokes of yours. I don't get them. Why have you come? Did you forget something? It has come to my knowledge that the kin mobbed someone to death at the termitary today. There's a lot of mob justice going on in these later days.
It's fine. It's fine.
Like, right? Like first like Judge Kane, and now Vlad Olgimsky's son. What little bird whispered that in your ear? I wonder very much. Trust me, I know a fair bit more about the termitary than you do. Even if they did mob someone to death, what can you do? It's the kin.
Such a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
savages, barely even human.
This
They're not
sounds
like
like
you
the
and me,
logic
which means they
of
must be evil.
Of a far right podcaster who would talk at colleges, and his name rhymes with Marley Merck. What do you mean somewhat thing happened at the termitary? I guess it's just the way the world works.
Mm-hmm.
Sure a shame.
Yeah. Isn't it your job to maintain order at the Bull Enterprise? Your preoccupation with my job is uncalled for, Bachelor. If somebody did get mobbed to death in there, trust me, I'd know about it right away. It's midnight. Do you know where your son is? How is my son your concern? Give him a break.
Download a son.
He's going through a rough patch right now, but he'll manage. We've been through this before. The trick is not to bother him, to give him some time to ruminate on his own so he can, you know, ruminate on things. I read the word ruminate too many times.
Ruminating.
He already did. He ruminated himself into going to the kin and surrendering himself. They mobbed him to death at the termitary and now walking around town, singing songs and offering everyone a sip of his blood from a cup. Now, he didn't believe that last time I said it, so when did you last see him? Just yesterday. He was standing in the same spot, the one you're standing in just now. We had a little fight. Not that it's any of your business. Give him a break. You know how it is. Young blood, hot head. He'll cool off and come back. What did you fight about? Ugh, I swear, Dankovsky, you're worse than the Inquisitor. What makes you think you can barge in like that? I'm telling you, it's family business, not for your curious eyes and poking nose. I had no intention of barging in, but today I learned that Vlad had been killed at the termitary. He surrendered himself to the kin. You think it's funny? You'll get punched for this sort of thing round here. I had a more upright opinion of you, Dankovsky. You think I would joke about your son's death? No, you are, as they clearly say, trying to pull something. But if the kin did, I'd have gotten the news at once. Stop saying such things.
Am I being pumped right now?
You're live on Your Son Has Been Murdered, psych.
Who's like the step equivalent of Ashton Kutcher?
Mm-hmm. Can you let me into the termitary? I'd like to see the murder uwu scene. Into the termitary? So that's what you want? Well, that explains why your mouth is spewing that vile rubbish. The bitter shamelessness of it. Imagine making up a thing like that about my son, just in order to get into the termitary. Get out. Out! You're no bull, Olgimsky. More of a stubborn ram. And your stubbornness was Vlad's undoing. Well,
Shit.
I said a whole bunch of the things that weren't quite so, depressing this time. So I didn't even need the fact that I was manic as hell to, survive it. Cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Capella. How you doing?
Sub Capella.
I mean, she was kind of surprisingly chill about it. She was like, "Yeah, I knew he was gonna die. It's whatever."
Siblings,
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P.
Let's do the time warp again.
Yeah. Just jump to the left, step to the right. Yeah.
Okay, so today, Vlad the Younger Olgimsky came to the termitary and voluntarily surrendered to the kin, acknowledging his guilt in the death of thousands. The kin carried out bloody judgment. Vlad the Younger is dead. The Olgimskys are left without an heir. But what if we reversed that? What if we head on over to the termitary? Maybe we can stop it in time.
That'd be cool.
Day 8, which the Bachelor falsely considers good. Bloody marks around the town are posters for a great steppy celebration happening today at the Bone Stake Lot. Okay, can
Do
we...
you see God?
Oh gosh, do you enjoy it? People doing what you say?
I'm not sure I deserve obedience. So far, my initiatives only ruin people's lives.
You probably don't even think about how many unseen eyes are fixed on you. They catch every word you say, follow your every gesture. It was the same with Simon.
This is a profoundly patriarchal town. Even grown people seem to look for an authority figure to cling to instead of thinking for themselves. Base Dankovsky.
It isn't malice. In small towns, society's like a flock of birds. Going against the crowd is hard, so people search for a wake they can slip into.
It's a shame I know only the myth of Simon, not the man himself.
Yes, pity. I'm sure that you imagine someone very different from who he was. Whom he was, Ava? Whom?
Then what was he like?
What? His mind was quick. He'd sift 100 ideas before you'd finish wrestling with one. He understood any opponent with ease, and in debate he defeated them from the inside, so to speak. No one could keep up with him, even when he grew old.
It was a debate, bro.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
P.P. Jordan.
Hearing you describe him, I start to feel your loss. Ooh, amalgam gained.
You now are like, oh, sure is the same shame Simon's dead. Took me this long.
Mm-hmm. Training orderly. Had social distance.
I love other people coming into the stream who've played Pathologic 3 asking, okay, you think the steppy thing was intentional?
Right. Curfew at least extends the town's unrest, but like Yeah, and any meaningful attempt to stop the any meaningful attempt to extend the town's lifespan basically puts us directly into riots broke out.
Mm-hmm.
It is unfortunate.
What is that?
People, glad the younger. So, on day 8, voluntarily surrendered the kin, and the kin tore him apart. Thanks to that, maybe we know.
Okay.
Day 7 tried to stop his brother's execution and was shot and hanged. Day 3, he burned the polyhedron's blueprints, so these seem to be hints as to how we could stop these deaths.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I do love that, like, looking at all of these other things, it's like in the third person, but then you look at Rat Prophet. You don't know who I am, a child in a mask or a demon of lies. Perhaps there are 2 of me as well. I have 2 different bodies. You couldn't have missed it, or even 3. On day 5, you summoned me yourself and then solemnly promised not to destroy rodents.
You know, it took me far too long to realize that these were organized like chess pieces, so I just wasn't paying attention to the screen.
I like how we've got pawns, advanced pawns, pieces, queens, and then beyond the board.
Very powers that be in a very fun way.
Migraine.
Like they don't even
Yes.
engage playing. They're pieces that
This
just
is
don't
migraine.
bother beyond the board.
Right? They're basically, they themselves are the players.
I could use
Or
some
Eldritch
blood.
horrors where they're just unconcerned.
Right? I mean, what is a I mean, yeah, like to the player, like to the pieces on the board, you know, the players must seem like eldritch gods. Gold died. You got Darksback and Black Orb and a Scroll of Enlightenment, so letting the girl die. No cruel age for this playthrough.
Let's go, Tara.
You know, yeah, not every ending needs to be the best ending.
Is Darce your main character? Who's your main character? Or wait, you were doing Mercenary, right? Like you were doing Kahara last I checked?
I think so, yeah. Catchfly, what you got for me? Let's see, some strychnine, some morphine. I only have 1 bottle of water, so you know what, I'll get some strychnine from you.
Is there a way to resurrect characters in, or not Pathologic, in Fear and Hunger? I know you can get limbs back if you sacrifice, but
I don't think there's a way to just straight up resurrect them.
you can do like necromancy, but it's just a standard skeleton. It's not any of your characters per se. I'd rush an escape plan for now. Nice.
Those are definitely like a good combo to
Misophonia Dankovsky.
yeah, because like dash is just gonna get you where you need to go. Escape plan will help you just run the fuck away from things. Okay, we're gonna head right to the Bone Steak lot. If we're early, we might be able to stop Olgimsky Jr. from doing something stupid.
Promowler. You still have Moonless?
Things everywhere.
Gotta go fast. Yeah, big misunderstanding, I'm sure.
I love that clip that you used for the blue sky announcement that we were streaming tonight, that like going around in circles.
Mhm.
Tragedy.
It is, it is pretty cinema.
There's just ever-present screaming in this game. Like, it's not just the termitary.
Right. Especially the districts being looted. This is another big difference between Dankovsky and Burak is Dankovsky is not interested in like looting people at all. But
Transfam, hello!
hi Transfam.
How are you doing?
But like every fight to Burak is sure it's a crisis, but it is also an opportunity for him to rifle through people's pockets and take their stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe rifle through their bodies and take more of their stuff.
Truly. Did you watch the Deltarune trailer from the Nintendo Direct? The sneak peek?
I took a look at it afterwards, and I'm just I do have to say, pretty hype.
I'm also hype. I don't tend to watch trailers for things if I know I'm gonna play it anyway, because I'm like, I don't need convinced, right? You don't need to persuade me, and I don't want anything quote unquote spoiled. I know there wasn't a lot to be spoiled in.
Yeah, like there was very little there that was actually revealed.
I didn't look at the Kingdom Hearts trailer or anything like that for Kingdom Hearts 4. It came on the Nintendo Direct. 'Cause again,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that. I am bummed about fucking Disney and their poster and
The
that
AI
lazy
shit,
ass
yeah.
Donald, where I'm like, fucking Disney.
I think
Don't love it.
I think we're too late. May I ask what your... I guess it was you who made those bloody drawings on the Stillwater's walls today. Are you drinking blood? Not just any blood. It's bad to drink full blood. I take some with me. Thank you for your generosity.
It's bad.
You're back, M. Shen. Since when do you make human sacrifices? Little Bull came to the Warren himself. He brought his little body to us. It was the right thing to do. Vlad the Younger, what now? The Earth says, get the hell out of here. All this song and dance is over. Well, we're a little too late.
What kind of stitching are you working on, Transfem? You like
Ooh.
cross stitch? Thank you for lurking.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Not sure
I
if we
am
can
working-
prevent
go ahead.
this today. Oh no, I'm just musing aloud.
I'm working on a painting of Aspity. So I have not done any drawings of Aspity for some reason, even though I love her.
It was
And you
quiet
think I
until
would
you-
have painted her since we did like Pathologic 2 and stuff together, but
She is an
Here we
excellent character.
I like her a lot. So we're getting an Aspity piece together.
Women made of clay and bone are valid.
Yes. We love a Shabnak. Except the one that murders us
Yes.
at night. And also during the day, I guess.
Yeah, kinda.
Are you the type that when you're watching a movie or something, Lola, you need to have like something to do or like to fidget with in front of you or like, you know, that multitasking?
I might have just like a thing to stim with, but
Yeah.
I like if I'm
You're too
watching a
high-strung.
movie, I'd like to do my best to pay attention.
I feel that.
I feel like it's a disservice to the movie unless it's something just like really stupid, like ghost punches or something.
Or like a show you've seen before, or a YouTube video
Who
where
can
like,
tally the number of drops in the
you
sea?
can always replay.
Who can tally the number of tears in this grave?
Okay, we're going
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, just speed running through this. So he's been fragile inside. Are you not grieving for him? Was it really impossible to talk him out of it? Father was protecting him. I might have said too much. Okay. We'll take a little swavery forevery.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that actually gives us health back. Interesting.
Huh.
Ooh, look at that
The
hydrate.
girl is all right.
Ooh,
I'm
thank you.
But
I was shrimping really hard. Thank
The
you for
boy.
reminding both of us.
the boy's unbearable.
Ooh,
Yesterday I had to
good
go out and take a walk because I was so shrimped over for so long while I was doing art stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, broken branch. Family heir is dead. If I wanted to save him, I could only have done so the day before yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, so now we at
That's
least...
good. Like, we know what our next step would be
Mm-hmm.
in our time travel adventures.
Yeah, the big problem is having the amalgam to do so. Hi, Trottling Bird. How you doing?
Hello.
Oh. I think that's supposed to be the fact that like the giant woman is no longer here. We have seen her off for another day.
Yes. But then
And-
eventually every day is safe for her, right?
Supposedly, it'd be very dangerous. But
Because she gets stronger every day.
yeah, but there is also an achievement for doing so. All right, let's head up the hospital. See if we can find Burak.
I guess I'll just go home for today.
As if things are animated.
Giant woman.
Just play some Resident Evil Village.
Yes. Partake of some Lady Dimitrescu.
Bless.
Lady Dimitrescu is the is the best way to Lady Dimitrescu versus Mr. X is kind of what the average TERF thinks like male and female skeletons look like. You've got
Yeah.
you've got the just rampant, ridiculous levels of dimorphism.
Absolutely. Or like, I think TERFs think that the difference between men and women is like, this is going to be a real, well, I don't know how niche this is, but the Kunari from Dragon Age versus like the elf women from Dragon Age, like really tiny, slight, thin,
Yeah.
short, whatever. And
Yeah.
then you've got like big, buff, ripped men with teeth pointed.
Exactly.
Lady
Like-
skeletons have boobs.
Exactly. It's
Do.
it is how they perceive the world. Okay. Brock might know about steppy writing.
I was like, oh my god, check out my like really niche reference, Elder Scrolls. This video game, you probably never heard of it. Skyrim.
Hello. How are you?
I think it's Kunari or elves. Yes. But they have to be like thin too. Like and wayfish. They can't be like dwarven women where they're kind of badass and like thick.
I don't know why this is here. This is from Aspity.
Humans have some of the lowest sexual dimorphism of any species with right? I'm trying to think of animals where the female is larger.
Ooh, mirror.
It's more honest now.
I'm Googling this. Animals where female is bigger.
I mean, there are those fish that basically become a little parasite living directly on the female.
Ooh, interesting. Insects and arachnids. So female orb weaving spiders can be 10 times larger than males. Deep sea anglerfish. Females grow to about 4 feet. Males are tiny parasitic and fuse to the female to fertilize eggs. So they're like little teeny. Eagles, hawks, and owls are 20 to 30% larger and heavier than males for female raptors. Baleen whales are typically bigger. Leopard seals and manatees are typically larger. Supporting higher fecundity and lactation.
Love a use of fecundity.
Mantises, spiders, anglerfish. Also, you stuttered at Lady Dimitrescu so much that we thought you were going to say Lady Dimitrescu was a ploy to normalize large predatory men. Grasses are also famously transmask as part of their life cycle. Ooh. As opposed to clownfish, which are feminized.
Hell yeah.
Are seahorses can switch between, right? Like,
I don't remember. I know the male seahorses get pregnant.
oh, they can't get pregnant.
And then there are those, I forget what it is. I think it was like some sort of mollusk that does penis fencing.
It's my favorite sport. No,
Yeah,
seahorses do not change sex. Never mind. It's just and they have the brood pouch for incubation. That's where I was getting confused. It's a nails.
Yeah, like there's like I forget what speed. Yeah, some snails that'll do like penis fencing, where like two of them will sword fight, so to speak, in order to decide which of them gets pregnant.
That's incredible.
Right?
Is the winner the one who gets pregnant, or the loser who gets pregnant?
The loser.
Aw. They're not fighting because they're so excited about being pregnant. They're like, hot damn, let me get pregnant.
I feel like that would be. I feel like that, you know, like the loser then would just be someone they would just like lose really easily. Hi, Windshield. Yeah, we are back in town.
They're just like both FIFAing one another in like penis fencing. Oh no, I tripped. I guess you have to be pregnant. Darn. Don't take that out of context. I mean, please do.
Pregnancy is not desirable for snails. Energetically expensive. True.
Oh.
Yeah. Octopuses as well. Yeah, pregnancy is incredibly harsh on them. They generally.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. You could convince me that the winner of the penis joust would get to be the pregnant one because it is the most healthy and strong and therefore capable of transcending the pregnancy. I'm a scientist. I remember someone back on Twitter before it was X said that people want the new Jurassic Park to be woke by adding trans dinosaurs to my brother in Christ. That is the plot of the first movie.
Right.
Oh my god. I remember seeing a video of a pregnant fox yipping at her partner. It was so cute. Oh, I love that. I was explaining to my students summary and paraphrase and how summary should summarize like the most important parts of a film. And so I asked them, I was like, okay, I'm not telling you that this message isn't important, quote unquote, but when I tell you Jurassic Park is a movie about a man trying to decide if he wants to have kids or not, is that how you would summarize that movie? And they're like, what? And I was like, do you even remember that plot? They're like, no. And I was like, yeah, Dr. Grant like wants to have kids.
Oh, oh.
Or like doesn't want to have kids, but by the end he does because he learns to love children. And they're like, oh, my bad. And I'm like, no, it's a movie about dinosaurs and ethics. I may have told this last time we were on Pathologic. Apologize for people who actually watch these replays. We're just like, yes, Jamie, we know the plot of Jurassic Park.
I know I've definitely repeated some of my essays before. We've got it. Made our way to day 9.
Yes.
Walking fast, eating ass, and we're homebound.
None of us have ever referenced Vanessa Carlton on this channel.
Never. Not even once.
No. I didn't even know who she was until 5 minutes ago.
Okay. Quarantine. We can actually afford quarantine now. Okay. So, we could make our way back in time to try and stop some things. Or...
I love that phrasing, DJ Empirical. One can't help but repeat things that are sparkly in the brain. That's how I want to refer to things. This has been sparkly on my brain lately.
Absolutely.
Makes me happy.
That's why I talked about the video game mouth feel of like every video game has their own mouth feel. Day 9,
So cursed.
in which the bachelor performs his occupational duties. New day, who dis? Oh, that is a member of the military.
Round and round and round and round and round.
He's a
Day
normal
9.
guy.
The army is deployed in town. Were you scared? Since armies are the last resort when the delicate methods of crisis management have already been discarded. I was expecting you to call the 9th a turning point too. Do you think it wasn't? You seem to be in a playful mood, Bachelor. That's good. Please focus and answer the question. What changed with the army's arrival? Who gained power? Who lost it? Or questioning me about the power struggle now, so the plague no longer interests you? It's interesting how even now, like, originally, this guy's testimony was that the town fell apart on day 5. But...
And now it changes.
Right. Before, we were talking about how maybe all of this is just happening because Dankovsky is an unreliable narrator. But either we're so good at persuading him that he's going along with it, or maybe we really are changing time.
I hope so.
We'll get back to the plague in due time. Right now, I'd like to know who is responsible for the events on days 9 to 12. What changed in the town? An armed mob arrived in town. What do you think changed? Locke managed his men poorly, didn't he? He didn't control them. He was careless with his duties and overstepped his authority. So... Again, don't want to assume that this game is like a 1-to-1 retelling of the first one, because it isn't. But General Block in the first game was very much a general who was beloved by the people. He was very much seen as a champion in whatever war it is that is going on with whatever neighbors that Russia is like currently fighting with.
Yes.
So people wonder, like, why was he stationed with his artillery regiment to try and help manage a quarantine? And the only explanation that can be arrived at is that he's being set up to fail. The powers that be don't want him to be popular, and they want to get rid of him. And so if he poorly manages the epidemic, that's a good reason to either, remove him from office one way or another.
Right.
Which is why this dialogue kind of jumped out at me. Why do I get the feeling that Bachelor Dankovsky's case has suddenly turned into General Block's case? Naturally, the general public greeted the army with riots, and soldiers started getting murdered that very day. How did General Block react? Do you expect me to condone murder, Uwu? I will never side with death. Get it straight already. I repeat, how did General Block react? He failed to handle it properly, didn't he? It's almost like you don't care who you bring to ruin. Doesn't matter if it's Bachelor Dankovsky or General Block, as long as someone ends up in a tight spot. Well, maybe you should stop being so obstinate and act in your best interests. It's like with the Inquisition. If you can prove that bigger players are involved in this, maybe you'll get cleared of most of the blame, no? It's more of a, almost an Everard Clare voice. If I wanted to do Everard Clare, I would go a bit of a register higher and get a bit more nasally. You're not an ultra-liberal, Harry. Get the fuck out of here. Don't be a... he smiles warmly.
Warmly.
And like, I beep there, but like, he says, don't be a arsler.
Oh no.
He smiles warmly.
Warmly.
And this is like not minutes after he was like, Harry, I would never call someone a midget.
Just starts throwing around every other slur. Just on principle as a treat.
Right, because like supposedly like a lawyer had come into the Barges union and he was short of stature according to Joyce Messier, and he was like and was apparently told to fuck off, midget.
Oh no.
All I know is this chat. I fucking love Disco Elysium.
This chair.
I was just joking
I
about
love people
Harry
who love
Dubois.
Disco Elysium.
Right? I actually have, I humble brag this occasionally, but if you have a few bits to spare, there is a specific redeem down in the sound alerts panel that is voiced by Lenville Brown himself.
Oh, I'm so ready.
I persuaded him to do it.
What's it called?
I think it's just called Capitalism.
Oh. I almost did that the other day and didn't know what I was going for or going.
Oh my god, I love this. There was no bigger player than Bachelor Dankovsky himself.
At the most fuckable point in my life, and the only thing fucking me is capitalism.
Thank you for the bits, Jamie. Like,
You're so welcome.
I literally reached out to him on Twitter back when it was called Twitter and was like, what would it take for me to get you to say this? And he was like, about 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, really? So I just added the intellect sound effect before that and just kind of made it a thing. Took the isolated egg headlines and cut like 150 clips, did a randomizer. Hardcore! Internally coherent. I think my favorite is like the centrist stuff he says, which is like, he's like, I am moving swiftly towards a solution that pleases no one. 20 different flavors of yeah. Just shot a witch in Left 4 Dead 2 on the ferry and she jumped into the water. I love that. Yeah, I could not imagine Dankovsky saying, how do you like them apples? So I'm gonna say it. Medium core.
How do you like them apples? Ooh.
Yep. Arriving on
New
a train
content.
with some giant ass guns. Ass guns.
Ooh,
the red light there just kind of very imposing. Okay, okay. Oh, I love this. The flamethrower guys are here. Oh, that worm just kind of huddling in fear. This is some good
You
art.
say it like it's nostalgia? Like, oh my god, I love when the fire guys come.
Oh, the imagery here, though, it's fantastic. Like the way, like the bolt action rifle just laid across the town map. Just It's this fucking art. Case for Detective Daniel Dankos. Ooh, fresh mirror break.
This is it.
Yeah.
Hello, Lola, Abigail, Tabby Tail. How you doing? Invitation from Maria?
Interesting. Oh, side note, the villain in Resident Evil Requiem has a snakeskin suit, so every time I see it, I think of Dankovsky. I'm like, fucking poser.
Nice. And Daniel, I ask, I beg you to come to me without delay. There is a request in the fulfillment of which I can rely only on your honesty, Maria Kana. That's exactly how I would expect her to write a note.
Is N Daniel, like N, is that a prefix, kind of like you would say like Daniel-san or Daniel-kun as like a suffix where it's showing your relationship to the person? Does anyone know?
I do not. Like, she is the only one who says it as well.
Like, what is the N like a signifier of the kind of relationship they have with one another? Is that the only person who feels close to Daniel?
It's a good question, isn't it?
I want to see if there's something.
Is this? I'm gonna have to check the clock here on other days, but I wonder if that pointing to day 9 is just
Water's dribbling somewhere. Can you hear?
Good morning.
When we speak in the evening, I gain amalgam. Why?
It's not me. It's the still water. Farcod built it, just like the cathedral, and time sometimes feels different here.
You weren't surprised by that word, so you know what amalgam is. Not the mercury amalgam. Can you explain it to me? I don't even think it's a Russian thing, some law thing.
That's fair, like it'd be step language. Unclear. Liquid time. How else can you explain it? You have to feel it.
Yes, you're right. I don't know why I asked. Oh, and got some amalgam. Like, I like how he's just like, you know what amalgam is? And she's like, no shit. Of course I do.
I'm at my rope's end. I can't take it anymore.
She's dead. Dead, Dankovsky. Do you understand? Just this morning, she was breathing. I spoke to her. Then the Saburov's daughter came to the shelter, touched her, and something happened. She's breathing no more. Who's dead? What are you talking about? Do you feel unwell? Lara. Lara's dead. What?
Fuck.
She was unwell this morning, and then this wench showed up, then the one everyone in town calls the Changeling. She talked to Lara, then she touched her, and Lara stopped breathing. This makes no sense. What are you trying to say? That the Changeling killed Lara with a single touch? What's that supposed to mean? I tried to help. I did everything. Nothing helped. She's cold already. She's not coming back. Lara is no more. And the little runt is still there, standing and mumbling to herself. So she's...
It was the twin. It was the evil twin.
The evil twin. I fucking love that the Changeling just apparently has powers of, like, metagaming, just, like, beyond what her original creators thought. Like, her original creators were like, Sure, like she is not able to tell a lie. And so in the original Pathologic, when someone accuses her of being a thief, she says, "Oh no, that wasn't me. That was my identical twin sister who looks and dresses exactly like me, but, you know, has a, yeah, we happen to have the same names." And, you know, she says in an internal monologue that she has just told her first lie, but her creators have said that she cannot lie.
So that creates the evil twin.
So that creates the evil twin. It's like, it's a, in the, when she says it, it's a lie, but in saying it, she makes it true. It's like, this is some godlike level of power that she is apparently unaware of or unable to use intentionally.
Blame those wenches. I agree.
So she's still in the shelter, killing someone and just standing there. Doesn't look like the behavior of a murderer. She's enjoying this. I'm sure she's delighted. Everyone said she had woe in her eyes, and her hands were woe, and her words were woe, and she herself was woe. She was
Whoa.
Keanu Reeves.
Whoa.
Wow. I knew it was coming. Like, even like as I said it, I'm like, don't lean into it. Don't lean. I'm leaning into it.
We have leaned.
I used to think it was all idle rumor, but now she must answer for this. Promise me, swear to me, Dankovsky, that she will. I promise.
Instead, I'll just change time and make it so the changeling doesn't kill. Oh my god, just everything keeps getting fucked.
Right? Hello there, worm.
This is the plot of Life is Strange, where we just find out we actually can't save everyone. Like, something's gotta go.
Right. And also, Dankovsky is a teenage girl.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ingredients.
Ingredients. Bay over
Bay.
the bay. No! I do not pick that ending, Starfire. If you pick that ending, you know,
Just wait.
I respect you.
I'll restore order.
It's Alexander Saburov. His name is Alexander Saburov. Dankovsky, I was afraid I'd miss you. Speak softly. I don't want anyone overhearing us. It must be serious if you came in person rather than... Excuse me.
Boing boing blippers.
Hi, Sid. How you doing?
Hello.
You're here for Pathologic. I appreciate you. I know we've made it to day 9. No matter how badly fucked some things are.
We never make mistakes in this game.
Katerina, I believe she needs help. Let me guess, something involving opioids? Please, Dankovsky, she's in terrible pain. I've never seen her like this. Never heard her cry out that way. I think we have very little time. She needs to be hospitalized at once. You could have summoned orderlies yourself and saved time. Why come to me? No, no hospital. Too many eyes and ears there. She would not like that. I want you to examine Katerina at the rod. Are there even proper conditions at the rod? Instruments? A microscope? An analyzer? If I must, I'll create the conditions. If I must, I'll equip another hospital at the rod. For now, I only ask that you come. I've never seen you like this. It does seem very serious. Very well, let's go. Fast travel, baby. Oh, hi, Burak. There you are.
Yes?
She's not dead.
Right? Her eyes are open.
What the fuck? You said dead. Words have meaning.
No, Lara's dead. Katerina is dying.
Oh.
in
I thought
pain.
that was Lara for some reason for a second there. All women look the same.
Yeah. What kind of, yeah, you're ruining your bisexual street cred if you can't
I
tell
know! During Pride Month.
Right? She can barely speak. She's in such a state. She was always fragile, delicate. But now it's as if something inside her has snapped. Did you give her morphine today or yesterday? Hey there, Ash. How you doing? You lost. Behead you.
Quickly pants grab.
I wouldn't behead you. You know, you are my biggest stoner. Like that would be stupid of me. But also, who else would we get frog facts from?
No.
I did not.
Wait. Do frogs have sexual dimorphism? We were just talking about this earlier, Ash, and I need you to weigh in.
Yes.
Okay, who's bigger? Is it reverse sexual dimorphism or regular or like normal dimorphism? Because
Yeah,
apparently when the female is bigger, it's reverse dimorphism, which is weird to me. Because you think dimorphism would just be, oh, there's a difference in size.
Right. You'd think it would just be gender neutral.
It's like reverse racism. It's like, that's not a... What?
Male frogs are typically smaller because if they were bigger, they usually just crush the female to death. That makes sense.
What? That's cool.
Plus, the female has to, like, have all of the spawn inside of her.
That's cool.
Let's see. I must explain something to you. Until recently, Clara was helping her, taking her pain away. But since Clara vanished from our home, through my fault, everything collapsed, and Katerina grew worse. Grew worse, even. Let's see, how exactly did Clara take the pain away? Are you laying on hands? Yes. But the moment she left... Oh.
Thank you for inserting your tip.
Scrotum frog
Don't forget,
lives in Lake
the scrotum frog
Titicaca.
lives
This
in
is
Lake
not a
Titicaca.
joke.
This
So
is not a
good.
joke.
That is
I
actually
like
true,
the
yeah.
idea of mating pads as a thing.
Sure, frogs have it. Look at Miss Piggy. Yep. It's almost as if science terms were made by massive misogynists that were afraid of women. What? There's no
Wow, I'm shocked.
There's no politics in science. See, the moment she left, everything, there is no other word for it, it collapsed. Through my fault, I betrayed her. I renounced her, and retribution fell upon our house. Post hoc ergo propter hoc.
Fuck, you can't just throw down some logical fallacy Latin.
Right? I mean, I'm Daniel Dankowski. I can throw down all of the fucking Latin and logical fallacies I want. I understand your skepticism, Dankowski. Clara is a phenomenon, but let us not speak of her now. My wife is dying. That is all that matters. I cannot bear to watch her suffering, clawing at her stomach with a convulsed hand. Could be gastric. What has she been eating? That is the trouble. Because of the pain, she hasn't eaten for 2 days. I can barely persuade her to drink water. Potius sero quam nunquam. Nah, okay. And only...
So do we have to diagnose her?
And only today did you decide to seek help? I wanted to send for you yesterday, but she forbade it. She did not want strangers to see her so broken. By coming to you, Dankovsky, I have broken a promise made to her. Let's not waste time. I just speak with Katerina and examine her. This quest is neat. Anamnesis is the act of diagnosis, I believe. It's a great word.
The wheel of my fortune has touched me in a dream.
You go away. I don't want to see anyone. I don't want anyone to see me like this. Let me just
Die.
I know, I was thinking it.
Hi, Daka. How you doing? It's like scientists didn't study female anatomy because they thought it was just smaller male anatomy. Yes, there are literally cases of like a whole bunch of like medical journalism and like scientific, literature that was just, oh, we don't need to study women to come up with medical knowledge, we can just assume things.
Lazy.
Mm-hmm. Misogynist. Can you describe the pain?
Let me die. I want it to stop.
For the pain to stop, I first need to understand its nature. I must examine you. Okay, cool. Painful reaction to palpation. Looks like inflammation. High probability of a cyst. Surgery needed then, but must rule out pregnancy.
Oh my god, her problem is a ovarian cyst.
Maybe.
That's definitely how I feel when I have an ovarian cyst rupture. I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just die.
Extremely haggard appearance. Stellar pallor of skin, like a silent film actress. Okay. Her heart rate is steady. So let's see. We've got. We don't have a patient log yet. Okay. All right. Let's write this shit down then. Me getting an actual notepad. Oh no, wait, no. I literally have a notepad from my work as a person who works with health insurance. No, I'm just gonna write it. I'm gonna write it down in a handwritten notebook. Okay, okay. Ovarian cysts suck. They are, I can only imagine terrible. Okay, so
they'll make you like sort of fold over, like you get this super sharp pain in your lower stomach, and then you just feel like you could like double over in pain. It's like it'll just fold you in half for like many an hour, at least from my experience. My best friend had to go to the hospital because she thought like she had an internal like bleeding or some kind of like more serious rupture than that, and she was like doubled over in her bathroom, unable to move. This was like the new year going into 2020.
Yeesh.
They'll just knock you out.
Okay. Nothing extra on the back then. Oh. Since what age has she been using? Since the weight of power fell upon her? More importantly now, when will she stop?
Didn't we already know that she was on drugs?
Yeah, we knew she was a serial like morphine addict.
But now he's just like, oh, I wonder how long she's been using.
Right, because like this is like things this bad, like if you're a serial like morphine abuser, I can only imagine your veins get like fucked up.
I don't know this from experience. I just know it because I watched a lot of the drug years on MTV or VH1. I can't remember which. And then, I watch a lot of YouTube, like too much YouTube. But people like end up sticking their feet when they don't have enough like legs and hand veins. Wow.
Let's see.
Right, like that's the vibe, Sid. You just, it's like that double over feeling. Like you can't, you just want to like bend yourself in half. 1 month, 25 times. Hello, Brazen Bard. How are you?
Yeah, thank you so much, Brazen. I really appreciate it. Thank you for continuing to be an arsonist. See, considering making videos, okay, debug out of bounds videos again. Ooh, like honestly, I feel like out of bounds stuff. There's definitely a market for that.
That's what happens in Amazing Digital Circuit.
Yes.
You go out of bounds.
You have no idea.
Lola got me pilled on Digital Circus.
Ooh. Let's see. So we've got some like nasty like red rash there. It looks like the skin is cracked around the sites of the like almost lesions or something.
That's really like bugs? But I wonder if the drug usage leads to scratching, like where you think there's bugs under the skin.
Maybe.
That seems odd that it's just concentrated. Well, it's around her ankles too, so I wonder if it's like her falling or something.
There's some next to her heels as well.
Get me just LARPing like I'm house here, like fuck if I know.
Okay, well.
Debug stuff has some
These rains chafe my hands bloody.
Why are you silent? What's wrong with her? Katerina needs the hospital at once, and I'm afraid surgery can't be avoided. No, Dankovsky. No hospital. No prying eyes. Well, at least no prying eyes can penetrate the walls of a coffin.
True.
I can set up an operating room right here. Just say the word. I have a hypothesis. A game hypothesis. Thanks for listening. And I need you to be completely frank with me. Speak plainly, Dankovsky. Did she have problems with the irregularity of her menstrual cycle? What questions you ask, Dankovsky? I don't know. Such
I'm
things
a man.
Right?
We don't talk about menstruation.
Mm-hmm. You know, a man in like the early 1900s or late 1800s. Yeah, I don't, discuss woman problems. Let's see. Such things are hardly discussed over dinner. I
Oh my
fail to
God.
see what this has to do with. There's a chance it's a cyst. One can live with it for years without noticing anything at all, until inflammation sets in. Is it life-threatening? What can be done? First, rule out pregnancy. When was the last time you tried to conceive? Dankovsky. Man, do you your wife or not? Does someone else your wife? I need to know these things. I don't care if that gets clipped.
Someone's standing in the background going like, I fucked his wife. Has anyone here fucked his wife?
A whole bunch of hands go up.
I mean, who hasn't? I don't know what y'all are talking about at dinner. I'd talk about ovarian cyst at dinner.
Everybody like looks up to, everyone looks down to see the rat prophet being like, yeah, what of it?
Oh my god, that's where the rat baby came from, and look outside.
Oh, no. What if Sasha is the one who's barren all along? Oh no. Can't believe nobody clipped that. But yeah, do you truly think now is the moment? Spare me the... I am taking her history. Stop blushing like a girl at her first ball. We tried for many years, dreamed of an heir. But she cannot, do you understand? All was in vain. For Katerina, her barrenness was a blow, hence to the cursed morphine. And how do you know that it's, that her termitary is where all the people are getting slaughtered and isn't you who's firing blanks? Infertility.
I turned to the rat prophet, because if you think he has does, you think he has,
D's?
Yeah.
Infertility. Then it all fits. A growth on the ovary. That is why you are unable to conceive. Everything we are seeing now points to a cyst on the brink of rupture. Let's see. Is her life in danger? An urgent operation is required. But I'm not a surgeon, Saburov. Luckily, we have a surgeon who's standing right next to the bed. So, Artemy Burak, who has also fucked your wife. Thank you, Tara. I appreciate it.
Your wife.
Thank you for the headband, Stacker. How you doing? Let's see. I can only, let's see. Yet you're a scientist, trained by the best teachers of the capital. That makes the sum of your knowledge the most complete. Oh. Thank you, Sid, for the delicious egg. Still getting over bad mental health? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're, hope you're doing something to treat it, and I hope that this is a good sanctuary for you. Been fucked about as many times as Eggman's wife. Miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Surgical skill doesn't depend on theory or reputation. Mine is poor. I see you have already summoned true surgeons. That is fortunate. I will speak with Barak and Reuben and will most likely involve them in the operation. In that case, they must be aware of all medical details. Do not argue. This is necessary. I understand, yes. I understand. Anything for Katarina's survival. A blood donor may be required. I'll take a sample from Katarina and look for someone whose blood is compatible. If such a person is found, they'll have to be brought here. They need not know the diagnosis, but the fact of the operation can't be concealed. Do you agree? Blood. Once when I was younger, it was I who needed it. Katarina wanted to give hers, but it was incompatible. So I cannot share my blood with mine with her now either. Find a donor then. Look at him actually being cooperative because I made him. Very well. Time is short, Saburov. I'll try not to delay the operation. Who lives closest to the rod? Luricheva, I believe. I'll attempt to analyze her blood. On your end, prepare everything. A sterile room. Instruments. Can I rely on you? Of course. Everything will be ready within minutes. I knew this morning that it might come to this. Hold fast, Saburov, for your wife's sake. Transfusion?
Based.
Let's see. Saburov's trust only me, but there are other doctors. It's not shameful to ask for their help and participation. Unfortunately, Artemy Barak is not covered by your health insurance. He needs to update his credentials, which may take 2 to 3 business months.
You're out of network.
Okay.
What are you looking at? Do you find this funny?
A little bit. Have you already decided what you're going to say in your defense? I don't understand. What am I supposed to defend myself for? These people summoned me, yet won't let me see the patient. Remarkable tactlessness. Saburov's desperate. Don't hold a grudge against him. Saburov summoned me to stand aside and watch you work. That's not the case. Katarina needs surgery, and I genuinely need your help. You want me to assist? Yes. Very well. But I'm not helping you, and not even Katarina. I'm fulfilling a physician's oath. Speaking of tactlessness. Boom. Roasted.
Do you know who keeps breaking windows at night?
No, but I break a whole bunch of mirrors. The window breaking sound effect was actually something that happened a lot during Pathologic too. When your head is egg-like, I wish to rub it like a genie lamp. Excellent. Let's see. The plague is choking the town. Hundreds are writhing in pain right now, and the best doctors in the town are standing here, waiting to be let in to see one wealthy lady. Is that right, Oinon? So you only treat the poor? A noble surgeon bandit, Artemy Barak? You see me standing here. I just want to hear what you think. You say you received patient requesting sterilization? Da, we boiled patient for 3 hours. Best way to sterilize any.
Go, Onion! I need to collect the tools.
Exactly, Sid.
I wish to rub it like a genie lamp.
It doesn't matter to me whether she's a wealthy lady or a beggar. Katarina's case is clearly serious. It requires immediate intervention. All right, I hear you, Oinon. Did you examine Katarina? Tell me. I think it's a cyst. Surgery is needed. Ever cut one out? Mash Ayolte, a lot of blood, and Katerina is weak. She might not endure it. Thank you for the headpats. I know we need a blood donor. Let me check if you're a match. That alone tells me you're an outsider, Oinon. To you, blood is just a liquid. You can give it, spill it, ask for it. For us, blood is different. Blood is a path, a voice. It has to be respected. Do you really want to discuss this now? Have a good night, Tibbs.
Hey, Tibbs.
I want you to understand the real weight of things, Oinon. The weight of blood, and not speak of it as if you were asking for a glass of water. I don't have time for your ritual dances, Tenek. Does that mean you won't give blood? I haven't forgotten my father's name, Oinon. I'll give blood, though I'm sure mine won't match. Hello! Hi, Brazen. Oh, yeah. You are just saying hello. Yeah, but yeah. I appreciate
Gotta get that
you.
daily Lola in.
Exactly. Thank you. Answer the question. Are you a donor? I am. Well, I'm not so sure. Let's see. Then act like one. Otherwise, I'll still ask you to leave. Answer this. How do you translate Noli no Seri? What are these tricks? Trying to shame me? I want to remind you of our core principle. Do no harm. You can drive me away, Oinon. Saburov did put you in charge. But if you do, who'll guide your hand when it slips off the line? You're not a surgeon. I'm not blaming you, not pushing you forward, though I could. Let me help you with the operation.
Okay, but like, let me cook on this fanfic, Lola. So they're gonna be working together on, her ovaries, and then they're gonna reach for a tool at the same time, and then they're gonna touch fingies.
Oh, I was thinking, if Daniil is the one performing the operation, like, Barak can have his hands, like, over Daniil's hands, kind of like that scene from... What the fuck is that movie where, like, they do, like, the ghost pottery stuff as a method?
Oh my god, like Ghost?
Yeah, like, as an analogy for fucking.
Yeah, we're gonna do, like, Unchained melody playing in the background. Yes!
I'm afraid to make a mistake myself. Alright, stay. Okay, cool. We have a couple of vials of blurred. Spark of electricity. Okay, it looks like we have ourselves a little ad break here, so holy shit, I run fast here.
Mania!
So yeah, everybody get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need to do, and we will be right back.
Oh, hello. I can't hear you, Lola.
Oh shit, I guess I am, yeah. We're back.
Now I can hear you. Hello.
Yeah, hey Starfire. God, like, teleporting a snapping turtle in, like, to bite a guard's foot, like, that's kind of wild.
Incredible.
But, you know, like, alligator snapping turtles are, like, incredibly dangerous.
I love any type of animal. It's a petty animal that will teleport to bite someone.
I have great respect for an animal that is old enough to have musket balls embedded in its shell from when Civil War soldiers took a look at it and were like, oh, holy shit. And it... My neighbors used to have one back in England.
Wow.
Yeah. Loot. Don't mind me, Yulia. I am helping myself to things that I need to trade with children. Mourning. Yulia Luracheva is in mourning, a common emotion for the town in recent days. I cannot talk. The world is abuzz with mania.
Good.
Quiet, Ted.
Too manic to speak.
Yulia's just like looking at Dankowski like, what the fuck are you doing?
1934. Enough.
Anything out here? I've got plague victim. Not what I was looking for.
What the hell?
Oh boy, giant woman. Giant woman.
Kara's back because we're in giant woman territory.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. The turtle just bit through the portal.
Oh, come on. I fired the device at you. Oh, I am almost dead. Luckily, I've got a lot of calomel. Okay. I'm less manic now that I've gotten the shit kicked out of me by a giant woman.
It's good to be grounded.
In this case, meaning punched to
Thrown
the
to
ground.
the ground.
Tara, calm yourself.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon's fate was inevitable.
Dankowski, please, just leave me alone.
Forgive me. Did something upset you, Yulia?
Dankowski, please, just leave me alone.
I mean...
She said again.
Good on that elephant, honestly. Kind of wish that it had done more, but then they probably would have had to put it down, so maybe that's for the best.
I would not call it upset. Since you seem in the mood for polite conversation, answer me this. If you were to discover that you had devoted your entire life to a cause that turned out to be utterly meaningless, hollow, and futile, what would you do? How would you act?
You're one of the Onera texts, Yulia. Why would you think your work is meaningless and hollow?
Yesterday, I walked along the street I designed, there in the atrium. I should have done it long ago, tested my creation on myself. Instead, I trusted Victor, told myself his assessment would be enough. And now I keep wondering, perhaps I avoided it because I was afraid of what it would show me about myself?
So, what did you see? Yulia is the actual main character. I love her in the first game. Like, you've been told that Yulia is the only other rational mind in town, and literally the first thing that you hear from her is like, I've lost all ability for rational thought. Like, I cannot even comprehend anything right now. Am I dying? And like, one of the things that you can say is, yes, it definitely means you're about to die. Just, amazing dialogue.
Yeah.
What did you see?
The street showed me who I truly am and what all my scientific research and practical achievements are worth. Nothing. They are worth nothing. I devoted so many years to emptiness. My entire career is a mistake.
That street is broken. It does not show the truth. It shows our greatest fear. Those are not the same thing.
I don't even know how your fucking street works, Yulia.
I'm mansplaining you about architecture.
I'm telling you about your own fucking street.
Dansplaining.
Dansplaining, yes. No, it is not the street that is broken. It is me who is broken. Like, what the fuck, Jonathan Franzen?
Right?
The cause of the error lies in me. An author always leaves too much of themselves in a work. Their delusions, their irreparable flaws. How am I to continue my work knowing that I am capable of accidentally creating an abomination, a catastrophe, that such things are born of me? What? In spite of all my intentions.
Little help translation team.
I think it's a me problem. Let's just call it a patho.
I am no engineer, but isn't it possible you're simply missing something in your calculations? Failing to see the whole picture? That doesn't mean your life's work is a mistake. Over the head, Pat Spinkers.
Thank you, Dankovsky. I do not think so myself, but I'm grateful to you for... I don't know for what. For trying to come for me, perhaps.
Progress is always accompanied by mistakes and failures. We just need to acknowledge that and learn from the defeats.
This town truly is special. It strips away every illusion and shows us who we are without any embellishment. When the Canes told me to leave a week ago, I was shattered, lost. But now it feels as though they were right. I can't bear the truth about myself that this town keeps throwing in my face. Thank you for the head pats, makers!
The road of progress is paved with doubts and errors. It is painful, but we are yet to devise any other way to truly understand the world. That is our only option.
And does that comfort you?
What choice do I have? Abandon everything and become a carpenter, perhaps, but that's it.
He would make a really shitty carpenter. Are you serious? You would give up everything for a smoothing plane and piles of wood shavings under your feet? Though there is something appealing in breaking your own fate. Should I become a carpenter too? At least unlike you, I know how to build city models. A start. See, she thinks she'd be a shitty carpenter too. Delicious egg.
She could make models. You don't have to stay here forever. I intend to survive and return to the capital soon. Probably within days. I would be glad to travel in your company.
Are you serious, Dankovsky? You're going to leave?
My work is in the capital. My life is in the capital. I am needed there far more than anywhere else.
Okay, but this isn't part of the Dankovsky Barak fanfic I've written. You're free to choose your own path, Dankovsky. If you succeed, I'll wish you well on your journey, sincerely. But for myself, I have other plans. I mean, I know that I was having an identity crisis like a minute ago, but like I have plans.
I don't like the way you said that. Please, Yulia, don't do anything reckless. Your life isn't over yet. Oh god, I'm so manic. Let's see. Alas, I am powerless to help Yulia. Yulia made sure yesterday that no one would prevent her from exploring the cursed street, and that no one would help. Oh, yeah, okay. I gotta go outside and get depressed. Running in the 90s.
Driving in my car.
Right after a beer. Oh, jeez. Giant woman.
Every creak, like a gunshot.
That's what turning 30 is like. Every creak in my leg. My back.
My pussy and my crack.
My pussy and my crack.
Long ago, the 4-8 and the 4 nations lived together in harmony.
My back, my pussy, and my crack. These 4 nations. Harmony.
My
Until I
chest
turn
feels
30.
stuffed with cotton.
That's because you're a
You look
puppet.
Yeah! You look as if you want to ask something but don't know where to begin. What is it?
Have you heard of blood types? Given your learning, you might have. Perhaps you even know your own.
Yes, I've read about that discovery, but only here, in this town. Even had I wished to take part in experimental testing, I had no such opportunity. So alas, I do not know.
Would you like to find out?
Jankovsky, I won't believe you're offering an analysis out of pure scientific curiosity. You aren't that sort of man, and these aren't the times for it. Why do you need my blood?
You're right. I have a patient who may require a transfusion. I'm searching for a compatible donor.
Sad irony, to die in an epidemic, but not of plague. What ails her? She's a whammon.
I cannot say. A delicate matter. Medical confidentiality. You may have heard of the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act that won't be written into law for like about 90 or so years, and also in a completely different country.
I was today years old when I found out what HIPAA stands for.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay.
I did not know.
Oh, well, now you do.
The more you know. Why all the secrecy? The town is small. No matter how hard one tries to hide something, it always shows. I imagine your patient is Katerina Saburova.
Yeah, like I
She's
tried
been
to hide
bitching
it,
very
chat.
loudly.
Saburov doesn't want the town to gossip. I ask you to keep this confidential.
I detest gossip, Dankovsky, and those who spread it, I detest even more. Rest assured, still, I warned you, the town is small. The truth is that me trying to be like, I don't like gossip. What's the tea? I fucking love gossip. It is not a flattering trait of mine.
Well, this particular one I brewed during the commercial break is blackberry and hibiscus.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds delicious.
It's got a good, it's like the tart of the blackberry and like the sweetness of hibiscus is pretty well balanced.
Love that. Hippo, pippo, pippo, ipo.
Yes. I way back when I remember a different company I worked for that also had HIPAA stuff that they had to abide by, and we introduced a chat function that people could access online, and because it wasn't secure, we weren't able to give out any HIPAA-based information, so we could only give like general information. But so many people tried to use it to get like confidential information. Yep, and so we had to basically like over and over again be like, nope, can't tell you about this. And one time I had this person, start up a new chat session like multiple fucking times, like asking the question over and over again. And like the third time he was like, I don't give a damn about the hippo laws. I waive my rights.
I know. It's not your rights.
Like that's not how that works. You cannot just say I waive my HIPAA rights, so you can discuss things with me. Like that's not how that works.
Ooh. Ash says, when the perk of working as a freelance data entry person was the emails I get that were like, staff, please stop taking selfies in front of monitors full of HIPAA and
Amazing.
Oh my god.
If you keep silent, that will already be of use. I would rather not stumble into a scandal. You okay, hon?
You're a cute baby.
I know.
Yeah.
She bathing.
She beat a baby.
Yeah,
What is
cute.
Second only to whoever left a vibrator in the women's room, please collect it. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Amazing.
I wanted it to be like the dude named Steve who was in the women's restroom for no reason.
Right. It's like, sorry, that's mine.
My bad.
Line.
Oh my gosh, I was so distracted by vibrators and a cute cat, which is not a euphemism. Katerina was no. Sorry. Katerina was never warm or generous. I'm gonna have this emotional conversation. Okay, think about 9/11. This is serious. Okay. Yet, once a friend of mine from the Onerotex, also an engineer, was inspecting abandoned buildings before demolition. She was surrounded by... I can't stop. She was surrounded by swarms of rats. Katerina somehow learned of it and drove them off by the same mistress's power, I suppose. You say she needs donor blood? I agree. Think of how someone survived 9/11 dressed as the peanut.
For now, I only need a sample. If it proves compatible, I will send an orderly, or invite you to the rod. Inviting you to the rod is what I call it when I need you to jork my peanuts.
No one ever make me laugh ever again. I have to stop. I'm quitting.
Uh,
No more
oh shit,
ha-has for me.
there are actual patients waiting for me as well. Oh my, that is,
They were her babies by the rat prophet. I was thinking it. That was also why I
Mhm.
couldn't stop laughing, because I was like, oh my god, the rat prophet is fucking everyone.
I mean, Jamie's opinion on the rat prophet is well known.
I would fuck the rat prophet. If they're of age. A queen above 18. I stand the rat prophet.
Did you know that rats don't throw up?
What? Oh, they're like pigs?
They're literally incapable of doing so. They're
Or- Is that why so many rats die in labs? Is because they can't puke up things that are poisonous to them?
Yep. Their sense of smell is like really good, so they're pretty good at like analyzing what is poisonous.
One Stankovsky.
Oh yeah, I learned this from My Hero Academia of all fucking things, Ash, because of the frog girl, who's like, oh yeah, I can do all the things that frogs could do. I have a long sticky tongue, and I could also throw up my stomach so that I could clean it.
You should check out my OnlyFans. I have so many people who just line up for the
What that tongue do?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's like so fascinating. Like the adult heroes in My Hero Academia are just like, yeah, we're content creators.
Right? Not everybody can be a crime fighter.
They gotta make ends meet. They gotta supplement their income. They're like
Right?
the teachers.
They are living under capitalism just like the rest of us. And not everybody's quirk is useful in crime fighting.
That's true.
Some of them are just like, oh, you know, I'm like kind of bendy, or just like I'm slightly magnetic. All right, we need to analyze some stuff.
I like dumb superpowers, like, you know, can set things on fire, but I burn my hand while I'm doing it. Like, I'm also flammable.
Mm-hmm. So,
or, like, I fly, but I also am afraid of heights.
Mm-hmm. Like, I forget who it was who said it, but they were absolutely, like, dead on the fucking money. Is that if humans could fly, they would see it as exercise and they wouldn't.
Yeah, I agree.
So, Yulia's blood is compatible, so that's cool. At the very least, she will get to save a fellow Onerotect.
Everything's so vibrant.
They use their little feetsies to clean off whatever pissed them off, so whenever they need to throw up, they just, like,
oh my
pull
God,
their
you
entire
see
stomach
this?
out and then clean off the thing. Oh.
The kids are playing war.
Oh my god.
Ah, that is so morbid. That's so pathologic.
It is. Because the kids were, like, holding prisoners and shit. These are, like, the
Right.
little kids. These aren't even, like, the teenagers.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I need that much strychnine. But, you know, could always use another bullet. Superman is an air traffic control liability, right?
True.
Let's see, I don't have time for you, Maria. Maybe once I restart the day, we'll come and check you out. This is honestly like Majora's Mask in the respect that, like, Dankovsky is just zipping all over the place, solving people's problems, and then restarting the day with a completely different set of fucked up circumstances and somehow simultaneously saving everyone.
I need to play Majora's Mask. I feel really culturally behind everybody, but now I feel like I can catch up with things with the Ocarina of Time remake.
there is that. I wonder, like, I hope they will keep in, like, the really, like, cursed hexagon-looking cauldrons and shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. She's right in front of me.
Oh my god, they confiscated the summer camp copy of Flight Sim because we only used it to fly into shit. I had a friend in college, when I say like, oh my god, think about 9/11 to stop laughing, I had a friend who would, in order to cry on command, would watch videos about 9/11 on YouTube to make herself start crying.
Jeez.
Like, that's what comes to mind. It's just like, okay, think about 9/11.
Like, it really was just like, people say that it was like, they talk about things being like a different time, but like post 9/11 really was like another time. Like, it was a crazy, like wild load of like paranoia and other bullshit. Like, people were like, the Bush administration was like crazy paranoid that people were meeting up in World of Warcraft to plan acts of terrorism and shit.
Flight 322, please descend 1,200 feet for noise reduction. Noise reduction to 747s colliding at 20,000 feet makes a lot of noise. Used to be able to do that with Grave of the Fireflies, but I desensitized myself. I still haven't seen Grave of the Fireflies. Like, I haven't been able to muster myself to watch it.
Honestly, you need to be in the right headspace to watch Grave of the Fireflies.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Hi, Mono. How you doing?
Mono, hello.
We were just talking earlier about how much fun it is to bully.
Yeah.
Mostly because it's something that you enjoy.
Yes. If you didn't enjoy it, it wouldn't be fun, I don't think.
Why do I have that on hand? I'm a VTuber. Why the fuck do you think I have it on hand?
I just love that you got it on your throne. Like, that's also the most VTuber shit ever.
Right.
Incredible. Complimentary.
Where the fuck is Sabarov's house?
Microsoft 2000 Flight Sim so fun. Why they
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's just this big ass mansion. Ash's mansion. I did not mean to shoot him, but I did. Ow.
Oh no. Yeah. Stop it. If I shoot you, it'll make me depressed.
Death is the
It'll make
enemy.
me it'll make me sad.
What-
Jamie wouldn't
what
bully me. I would try.
More thoughts. More thoughts.
I got nothing.
Me when I'm trying to go to the strip club.
Ma'am, you look good. Like,
This is the thing, like, if someone asks me to bully them on command, I'm just like, yeah, you fucking,
nerd.
Yeah.
You fucking nerd.
But then I feel bad. I'm too depresso from murdering people.
That's so mean.
Taller.
Mono, you seem like a person who, when given the choice of strawberry, chocolate, or regular milk, you would drink regular milk.
Oh shit. Roasted. Oh. Okay.
True.
Okay. Stay the fuck away from me. I have a loaded gun and another loaded gun for myself.
Okay, speaking of...
Oh, I can't kick that trash
milk,
can.
You know the, like, cow VTuber ladies that can be milked?
Mm-hmm.
Do any of them make chocolate milk?
Sure hope so.
I hope so. That's representation.
I don't know any. I know one who makes strawberry milk. That would be Penny Senseless.
Oh yeah, that is...
Get the fuck
feel
away
like
from me. I
anytime
need to kick this
stream,
water pipe.
I have this, like,
Misophonia.
desire to do the like. I have that stim for like the next 2 hours. Can't do it half as well as Penny does, but.
Oh yeah, it is quite extraordinary. Oh my god.
Ah.
Really?
Damn.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you guys to quit
Really?
being dick.
You guys.
What's the point of holding up surrender hands when the moment I look slightly away from you, you're good? This is Weeping Angels bullshit. Okay, Weeping Angels.
Really?
This is not red light, green light.
No, stop it. Pull yourself together. Wake up. Everything can be changed. I can't anymore. Everything can be changed. I will do it. Okay, good. Whew. That was, okay. They still were coming after me. Assholes. I'm gonna have to restart the day at this rate.
What makes you able to bully Penny, Mono? Oof, the apathy. Yeah.
Right, like the worst part was like because they wouldn't stop hitting me.
What?
Bachelor Dankovsky, I hope that whatever business you chose to attend to instead of helping my wife was truly important. I hope you are satisfied. The fuck do you mean? I was going out there to help you. I was getting blood types. I was shooting muggers because they were trying to beat me to death. How fucking dare you?
But it wasn't about me.
Yes, I was forced to delay, but we had already begun the preparations. I'm ready to return to the matter. They say you spent your whole life studying death, yet you never grasped the most important thing. Death waits for no one. You are too late. Katerina is gone. Death has taken her. I was only gone a few hours. When did she die? Leave. Just leave. Fuck.
Gonna travel in time to
Not again.
fix her ovarian cyst.
Oh god. Quest failed, took too long. Damn you muggers. Okay. There's got to be a clock around here somewhere. I can fix her.
She's a bigger bottom than me and a better taker of werewolves than Lola. Werewolves? Are there werewolves?
Occasionally. I've got plenty of out of that. This is a systemic.
I just remembered we were flying shit into tall landmarks before 9/11 too. Why did they confiscate flight sim?
Okay. We're in trouble. I don't have anything to raise my mania, and apathy keeps ticking up.
It's like if you were playing Spider-Man, the video game, and your first priority wasn't to, in Spider-Man 2, swing to the Empire State Building and fall off. Or not the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty and fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what you need to do.
That's literally my first priority. Was literally to go to Yulia and like get the thing and like analyze her blood, make sure she was okay.
So we go back in time, kill Yulia, use her blood, then go back in time and don't kill Yulia and somehow get her blood.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we have to save her and Lara.
Right.
This is like the Sims original. This isn't like Sims 4. This is like the original Sims where just everyone's dead constantly. The babies are on fire.
We are just juggling so many women.
Binders folks with me.
Okay. Yeah, like speaking of like post 9/11 culture, one of the things that I remember a whole lot about it was the Command and Conquer series of like real-time strategy games. They oh god, not again. Stop it. Pull yourself together. Wake up. Take a step back. More. Things can change. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, another trash
How often
can.
do you think that works, where you can like recover?
I don't know.
Walking yourself through it.
Like that's the most number of times I've been able to do it in a row. Okay.
Isn't it the kicking the trash can that gets you back to Mania?
Yeah, that's why I've been like looking out for them. All right, well, since this day is kind of fucked, well, no, that quest is fucked, but we can still potentially get some diagnostic cases done. Some information on that is better than none. So we may as well make our way to the theater.
Criticizing Bush was the biggest drama.
Yep. The fucking, gals like Pussy Riot would be, jailed or whatever for sympathizing terrorists or whatever. He's uncurved my spine. It is uncurved, but thank you.
Oh my god, unshrimp. I needed to unshrimp. Thanks for looking out, Mono. I've been shrimping. I'm like shrimping at my iPad drawing.
Are we about to get another mob attacking another prominent figure?
A sound steward doesn't fear mice. He doesn't fear anyone.
So then, busy bees, happy now that I finally step aside. Tradition demands I give a speech, and you know me. I'm not fond of doing the word thing, not my trade. I'll put it simply. I nursed you like small children, watched over you, and now that's it. The time has come. Time to go. Also, hi Metha, how you doing? Remember the greatest threat to freedom was the Dixie Chicks? Yeah. Different times.
Mono, can I ask you an art question? Do you stream your art using do you have Clip Studio? Do you use Procreate? I thought you used Procreate, but I could be very wrong.
How can that be, boss? What will we do without you? The people listen only to you. Everything rests on you, on your shoulders. Eche Gashudal, woe upon our heads. One wonders, do they truly feel that, or is it mere bootlicking? But the boss's word is law, even if that word is farewell. Bucha utu nahataya bagt.
I really like Clip Studio, and I liked it on my iPad, and I think that's the best one to stream with because the iPad can be so persnickety, but I was just curious.
Yeah, I remember we had a great time on like the old Fortress Fridays when we would link up the tablet.
I would love to be able to do that again, even for stuff like this, where people can sort of see what the drawing is at the moment. So I was looking at setting up the oh my god, what's the, why can I not remember what it's been so long since I've used it, that thing that you can stream from your iPad or your PlayStation. Oh my god,
it's like a capture card, or
yeah, capture card. So I'd have to hook that up again, but I used to just play on my PC so often, so I'm out of practice. Oh, I have the PC Clip Studio Mono, and I like it, but I find myself using my iPad way more.
Okay. Shush, I said. So loud, like a bunch of hungry nestlings. Know this, you have a new mistress now, and don't dare whisper in your little corners that she's too young. She's the one to surpass me. Listen to her now. She knows better than I how to put words together. Capella, I guess he found out that his son is dead. We're still doing okay? Yeah, we're clinging on, you know, some shit went sideways.
As it is wont to do, yeah. This is a whole lot.
Shene ezen, Shene asha baidal. Does Capella understand the steppe language, by the way? Quiet, everyone be silent. The mistress speaks now.
I would like to know Maria better, for we will soon become rivals.
No, she's
Okay,
dead.
unrelated voice text. What the fuck?
Right?
I would like to know Maria better.
Well, I'll have to go back in time. Thank you.
We all want things.
My mother used to say that the fate of a mistress is to hear the town and its people. I once thought she meant some secret mystical destiny, but now I understand I was mistaken. One must admit, Capella knows how to command attention. My mother taught me this. If you give a hungry person a piece of bread and a kind word, the word will be dearer to them than the bread. But if you give them the word and no bread, they will come to hate kindness. I intend to be a mistress who gives you bread, not words. I feel like I've heard someone say that before. Why, Bachelor, do you disagree that the people must be fed, and not just with sweet talk? Softly now, let my daughter finish. I agree. One does not bake bread out of agreement alone. Now I am responsible for the town. Vlad the Younger, I would also like to know Maria better. Yup. They're both dead now. Now I am responsible for the town, and I will not allow my people to starve. I know what many of you are thinking, that I am naive, that I am making promises I cannot keep. But I am no dreamer. I am the daughter of a man who built an enterprise in a quiet town that fed a third of the country with meat, and I will be worthy of my father.
Oh my god.
Glory to Boris Vlad, glory to young Victoria, praise them both. Praise to the Boris. In pane veritas.
Cringe.
Okay. She's like, look at, what the fuck happened here? Why am I on top of the...
Capella
Oh, hey.
just, oh my god. That's sticky? No, murky.
No, it's,
Powers of B?
it's the little, it's the girl who's in charge of the kin. Why can't I remember her name? Taya Taichi, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, she has the little ball!
Yeah, she's got a little plushy ball.
Sacred child.
Would you rather be on the bottom of everyone? Obviously not, Mono. Aw, Deca. Thank you for being here, Deca. You're an incredibly cute and lovely being. You are, full of warmth, and it is incredibly endearing to see you pop up. And I would love it if you were a little more confident in yourself. And I think that there is that confidence in there if you would just allow it to shine out. But either way, I always enjoy seeing you, whether it's in chat, in my Discord, or just a reminder that you're here. I'd love to be able to catch more of your streams and see you get on, see the games you play. But either way, I appreciate you being around. I hope that you're able to tackle your mental issues better. If you ever need anyone to talk to, I'm here. You are super hacking valid. Ooh woo.
Amen. Ooh woo.
The kin feels inexplicably reverence. The kin feels inexplicable reverence for a 5-year-old girl. I believe in anthropology, this is called a sacred child. Sekate-kun. Go ask them if they have oat talc today. I like it sweet, and when the dough isn't burnt. When it's all crusty, it's amtagi.
She's so cute.
This little 5-year-old is basically the one in charge of all of the kin. The kin, considering they are a highly collectivized community, the fact that they have one person who they listen to is very interesting. Thank you for redeeming the scrungle. What are you
gosh,
doing here,
so
little girl?
pretty.
Aren't you bored? Do you know who I am? I am going to be
Oh my
mistress
God.
of the bulls. All the bulls, big and small. And you're a master too. Master of birds and coughing. You like looking at naked people.
That's what doctors are. They
Yeah.
like looking at naked people.
I'm a physician, yes. How did you know? You talk so funny, Zagatekun, like a birdie chirping. And you hop from branch to branch, too. You hop and you skip, hop and skip. Does she know? Does she know about Dankovsky's ability to travel through time? Where I come from, they say the birds love shiny things. I don't have any shinies with me. Nothing to give you as a gift.
Oh my gosh, calling out Code Lyoko here. Ash,
Right.
I love it. It's looking at naked people. That's why Mono is
mean-
also a sacred child.
They're like,
Oh,
don't worry,
above
I'm a
18.
doctor. When I was a child, my mother used to call me Little Magpie, but I was very curious. It was a long time ago. Do you like Capella's celebration? When we have a celebration of our own, we slaughter a bull, dance and fun until the moon comes out, and drink the bull's blood. I love dancing. Yeah, except when it's a human sacrifice. Why are you telling me all this, little girl? The kin deserve a celebration. The old warden died on the 9th day. Me and the new warden, we're orphans now. Let us have a celebration at least.
Yay, orphans!
Yay!
I always wanted
Yo.
to be an orphan.
You're Barak's sister, then? I was not aware. You're so funny. We're all family. One body, all of us. And anyway, when I grow up, I'll marry the new warden. He's the kindest and most cheerful. In the kin, everyone takes turns entertaining me, so I know who's the best. Well, funny. I see why everyone in the kin would want to entertain you. Oh, hi, Tragedian. What are you doing here?
It's cold here. Very cold. Even fire gives no warmth. Why is that? It's Vlad the Younger.
Oh, because he's dead. Are you the shadow of Vlad the Younger? I see that even death is no excuse to miss an official ceremony.
As a man of medicine, tell me, isn't the sensation of cold the function of the body? But if Vlad's body was torn to pieces and drained dry, how can he feel cold?
This isn't something medicine knows. The dead feel nothing. Most likely, you feel only the memory of sensation, like phantom pain from a severed limb.
Vlad hoped death would free him. That beyond the veil there would be nothing at all. He was mistaken. There is a harsh cold there.
In some ways, I understand him.
Oh gosh, Vlad dreamed of a better world, but the world was stubborn. In his final days, Vlad drank heavily at the Broken Heart, trying to make the world fall silent, but the world would not be silent. When the voice of the world became unbearable, Vlad came to the termitary and surrendered himself to the kin. The kin held a celebration, painting the walls of the town with blood.
How can you say he's a bad and capricious ruler? Without him, we wouldn't have so many full orphanages.
Right?
A pity. I feel sorry for Vlad. Justice.
Justice. Take this potato chip and eat it.
Eat it.
I love anime. I love how dramatic anime is.
Right.
Just take care of people. That's what Mother used to say. Those who protect others will walk a path of freedom.
I'm a fucking weirdo.
So much fuss, so much noise. I received my inheritance less than an hour ago, and already I see how much needs to be changed. My father knew how to pacify people, but his affairs he sometimes conducted carelessly. Didn't pay attention to details. What affairs exactly? What are you going to do?
People love to fuck.
True. I can already see that the ledgers for town provisions are a mess. That must be corrected as soon as possible. Humanitarian matters come first. My father's aides are already panicking and squirming. I will teach them to work, and I will learn myself. How quickly you've gone from just a strange child to a businesswoman. You understand nothing about us, living soul. My family's blood runs through my veins, and now I must live up to that. You even sound like your father now. A little more and you'll be breathing the same way, heavily, as if every
gross.
breath were a struggle.
Ugh.
Strength belongs to those who achieve everything through struggle. I was taught from the cradle to live like that. Thank you for coming, Dankovsky. Since you've been granted temporary authority in the city, I need your signature here. My inheritance rights must be formalized. Dankovsky. You never used to call me that. It's almost sad. New decree idea. Food distribution. Allocate food from the distribution among the fire victims. Okay. So this was a depressing thing to come to, but in doing so, we got an idea for a decree.
I mean, but we can get this decree regardless of if this is the fate we end up with.
Yeah.
I don't think all these people have to die, but we get to keep the idea.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Okay. Meanwhile, that plague victim there is just like, sup?
Just vibing. Sipping on my jewel. I don't think that's how you use a jewel. I'm just vaping my cigarette. Just making me seem so out of touch with how the universe works. I would like to snort one wheel, please.
One electronic cigarette, please. Okay. Cathedral, like the theater's in the middle of the fucking plague, alright, and we're here to do business. Hey, Barack. Maria's dead.
Everything's fine.
Nothing is fucked.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just looting everything not nailed down or on fire.
Optics.
Yeah, because they won't let me get into the trash can.
Mm-hmm. Where all the good shit is. Huh, a soldier is sick already?
It might not be the best idea to talk to a brick wall.
What?
Right? What the fuck, Yakov? I mean, it's not quite line dot now you have a cache.
I was just thinking that too. I was like, what was that dumbass line he said last time?
Right.
Line dot. Amazing.
Right. Fucking hell. The military was supposed to bring order, but it looks like it increased disorder. By my calculations, we have 3.5 patients here to see you. What do you mean, 3.5? The first one, he goes by Patchwork, is not a patient. He's here for some documents. We need you to process his request. There are 3 patients for the usual procedure. Aristarch, a student, Sakman, a herb bride, and Dodo, an army sergeant. The army, you say, dropping like flies the moment they arrived. What are the sergeant's complaints? Chronic military drills. Oh, forgive my poor sense of humor, Doctor. Art of War by Sun Tzu type shit, right? Like the people like talk about the art of war like it's some like it's something that like drives modern military shit, and it's just stuff like make sure that you bring enough food that your troops don't starve to death, and only fight when you think you can win.
Wow. Hey, I mean, I guess it had to be insightful at some point.
Right. Hi, Maracas. How you doing? It's bad enough we have a trillionaire at all, but the fact that it's Elon Musk, yeah.
Ugh.
Some people have way too much money.
Gross.
Yeah, looks like we have an ad break starting, so when we come back, we will start doing our Dr. House stuff.
Woohoo!
Everyone get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need to do, and we will be right back. Alright, everyone, we are back.
Woohoo! Welcome back.
Considering that many military leaders were rich fail sons, yes, those rules needed to be written down. That's fair. It's a good thing we don't have rich fail sons as important people today, right?
That never happens, no. It is really funny, though, people who go around, like, what are the biggest signs that someone's a douchebag based on the thing that they're currently obsessed with and think that no one else has heard of?
AI.
There's always someone back in college where there was someone in my art class and he could never stop talking about Art of War, and he was always high. And dude almost like cut his thumb off on a chop saw. But yeah, he was just like, I needed to tell you about the Art of War. People who want to talk about Infinite Jest to make them sound smart, that's a whole vibe. Gravity's Rainbow, that's like my favorite joke in the Knives Out series of just like, it's like Gravity's Rainbow. Nobody's read Gravity's Rainbow.
Yep. I haven't.
Me neither.
I saw that, Brazen. Yeah, absolutely. Here's hoping a hellhound comes to collect soon. Let's see. Sergeant Dodo was sent here by senior officers who suspected he might have the plague. Kudos to them. The sergeant waited out the required number of hours and showed resistance to the pest. He's good for making the vaccine. What does Patchwork need? What kind of documents? I didn't quite understand, to be honest. He's very nervous. He requested a private conversation with you. A herb bride? Don't tell me I'll have to survive another interview in step language. It complicates diagnostics so much. She was rescued from a boarded-up house. The inside was full of corpses. Everyone died from the sandpest except her. How did she end up there, I wonder? Who is this other person? A student? I thought you didn't have any universities here. This is how he introduced himself. Student. Being the diligent man that I am, I wrote it down. The orderlies found him in an...
Like the good boy that I am.
Don't look at me. He told me he was a student, and that's what I put. I'm just following orders.
I'm just a student of life, man.
Oh, some good twiring. I just soak that shit in a fucking load of paper and then I smoke it.
Oh my god.
The orderlies found him in an infected district, stone drunk. They mistook him for a corpse and were about to throw him onto the pyre when Aristarch woke up. Just like in one of those horror moving pictures that are all the rage now.
I really said horror moving pictures.
He fucking
I
did.
hate this guy so much.
Right.
I thought you just made that as a joke and then I looked up at the text. I was like, oh my gosh, you're so funny. Oh, that's actual dialogue.
Beg your pardon. Where could I procure papers, please?
Papers, please.
In a stationery shop.
Oh my god, boom roasted.
Yeah. What papers? Do you need a prescription? Excuse me. You see, I need papers confirming that me or my children aren't sick. You're Dr. Dankovsky, aren't you? Out of the hospital? You issue that. You look kinda sick, my guy. Look at your eyes.
I need you to make COVID papers for me, telling people that I don't have COVID, even though I super do.
I need the fake papers that say I've taken the vaccine.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you know you aren't sick? I mean, I feel great. And so do my kids. Will you give me the papers? Feeling good doesn't make you healthy. Please understand, I need to get my children out of town. The military said they could evacuate us from this nightmare. They request a health certificate from a competent authority. No one so far has approached me with a request like this. I think you're omitting some details. I just want to save my children while they're still alive. Well, I'm alive. Who wouldn't grasp an opportunity to leave? We've been examined, we've been tested, got no sandpest, but the cordon guards still turn us back. No, something's amiss here. Little, Yakov, come here, please. Did this gentleman test negative for the sandpest? He isn't our patient, is he?
Olgimsky is a decent man. I mean, the younger, of course.
Oh my god. These random voice lines are so dumb.
Right? Everyone is a patient at this hospital, including ourselves. No, Mr. Dankovsky, Citizen Patchwork and his underage children have no traces of the sandpest in their test results. This much we properly confirmed. However, how do I put it? Go on. I mean, the patient is feverish. You can see it plain as day. The orderly also put some note about his skin in the patient chart. That's why I think the military are reluctant. Damn this bureaucracy. Enough with your power trip. If we don't have the sandpest, then let us out. Who cares
I don't
about
care about
fever?
Hippo.
Right? Maybe that's because I'm nervous. With all the things going on, you don't need an infection to drop dead.
I have an ovarian cyst.
Oh no. Couldn't believe the guy actually, yeah, well, he said line, dot, now you have your cootie shot. That's something entirely different. Not surprised the yaoi artists haven't shipped Yako X-Flight. Like, I don't want any art of capitalists having sex. Let's see. Thank you for clarifying, Little. And you, dear sir, should have mentioned the military had good reasons for questioning your health. Why can't you understand that I have children? This isn't about me. I just have to get them out. I'm begging you, issue us the papers. Don't let us die here. Let's start with an examination. I ain't got the sandpest. Why can't that be enough for you people? What else do you want to find? You cruel, heartless fiends. Dangerous infections aren't limited. Dangerous infections aren't limited to the sandpest. Get behind the screen. This is your only chance of getting those papers. Another Russian game where people are trying to get their papers.
Hell yeah.
And he swore he was healthy with such spots on his skin. This is a fucking giga rash here. Let's see. Potential eczema, skin redness.
Yako X Black, amazing.
Yeah, not great. Hands are spotted too. No wonder the military suspected something.
Windshield, I think you're the person who has to start making that yaoi. I think it's your time to shine.
Right, and like remember Rule 34 is that if it exists, someone will make porn of it. But Rule 35 is that if it doesn't exist, someone will.
You need to. It has to be you.
Has to be someone. Okay, let's have a look at you then. No, he couldn't have missed this, so why lie? Now will you give me the papers? I'm clearly fine.
Don't put that load on me, I can't carry it.
Also, let's see, darkened eye capillaries. Or red eyes. I feel like it's a mix of both. Maybe he has Twirine syndrome. You have to answer my questions. I will. It's not like I have much choice. Whatever it takes to get us your permission to evacuate. You have red spots all over you. That's not something you miss, yet you insist that you are healthy. You mean my rash? Just an allergy, doctor. Nothing unusual. Your eyes are
Kids have the same rash, but whatever.
yeah, like literally all over your goddamn body. Small correction, Rule 35 says that in case of a Rule 34 failure, there will be.
I see.
Where's the pathologic, toxic yaoi dojin between the doctor and the haruspecs? I'm sure there's plenty of that. Let's see. Your eyes are inflamed. How will you explain that? What's there to explain? All those sleepless nights thinking how to save my kids? Really? I've never seen someone whose eyes have been this red from lack of sleep. Okay, well, I don't know what to think of this guy other than, let's see here. So, we have red eyes, skin redness. He has talked about a fever. He could just fucking have measles.
No?
And, you know, given how infectious measles is and how we may not necessarily have a vaccine for it at this point.
I'm curious.
I'm pretty, yeah, like, are the kids hallucination or real? We've never seen this guy's particular kids, so...
That's an important question for understanding the state of his health. Does he have the children? Where are they?
Like, okay. He hasn't mentioned anything about drinking, so I'm just gonna lock in measles. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, this guy's hella sick. Oh, there's his children.
Okay, never mind.
Who lets the children in? Who? Where's our dad? We lost him, Motley and I. When will you let him go? Daddy said he won't take a minute. It's been so many minutes.
My eyes are red because I've been up, sleeping, or unable to sleep because I've been thinking about my dad.
I have smoked 1 marijuanas. Is that a crime? Have a good night, Brazen. Thanks for being here.
Good night, Brazen.
A risk group for measles is also someone who interacts with children a lot. Yup.
Got pink eye.
Let's see.
Honestly, I'd believe you if you're just like, yeah, I teach elementary school. I have pink eye.
Right. I'll let him go back to you as soon as I make sure he's healthy. Oh no. Oh, she's got measles too.
He's healthy, and he always will be. It's because he's our dad.
What about you, Motley? Why are you crying? Do you miss your daddy so bad? Dankovsky, these are children. What the fuck are you... Are you mad? You gonna cry? You gonna piss your pants that your dad is about to die of measles, you little shit? Her throat is very sore, so she can barely talk. So is mine. But big brothers never cry. I didn't even cry when Mom died. Give us our dad back.
This is so much funnier with those voices.
Right?
Our throats hurt.
The Mama's Hurricane Charlie. Throat, you say? Your little faces are covered in the same red spots that he's got all over him. I see how it is with your dad. A child's tear, oh no.
Your stepmom is Hurricane Charlie.
I was conceived when she got stuck in a dishwasher.
What?
Just like, oh, help me, step bro.
Did you just fucking make that up? I was conceived when mom got stuck in a dishwasher.
I did say that, didn't I?
God damn it.
I cannot be stopped.
No, you cannot be stopped.
My dad was like, it's a dishwasher, not a dryer. You can clearly escape.
Okay, do 5 squats for your sins.
This is my penance, everyone.
Bend over at the dishwasher. Oh no, you're getting stuck in the dishwasher.
3, 4, 5. I should up that to 10.
I love your sweet cat watching you do these squats.
Right, you can kind of see my shadow like
Yeah.
over the back, and you can see her just like
head
watching.
following you.
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
Okay. What are the benefits of bisexuality that doctors don't want you to know? I'm glad you asked, Tara.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
The benefits of bisexuality that doctors don't want you to know are things like, the option of being able to have either a boyfriend, girlfriend, or both. Having more of them means that you can move more people into one place to afford rent and such. It also means that you can split the chores more evenly, like, fucking Saburov's wife. That is something that's very much, one of the benefits of bisexuality. It also means that you have a 50% chance increase of not getting someone that you're attracted to pregnant. I hope this has been helpful advice.
Lola, the point is that you're supposed to lie.
Shit, you're right.
God.
I'll make it sound less convincing next time.
I was like, yeah, these are all facts. Oh my god, Tara got a clip in the dishwasher. God bless you.
I mean, she does have, she does kind of have it go. Yeah, I am going to redo the day. Don't worry. Okay. Let's try the army man next. Oh
God,
wow.
he's got measles.
This is maybe. God, look at how pale his skin is.
Okay. All right. Here's my theory, my game theory.
Mm-hmm.
The rat prophet has gonorrhea, but exhibits no signs of it because he's a rat. Okay?
I believe it.
Also, he's given our Sergeant gonorrhea of the eye, as well as our gentleman friend here.
Yeah.
And gonorrhea of the eye has been transferred to like everyone. Because we all know that the rat prophet wouldn't be doing some Epstein shit, like all queens above 18, all consensual, what have you. But you can spread gonorrhea of the eye, I think, through poor hygiene and not washing your hands.
And there's plenty of that in this town.
So I'd like to think that everyone is fucking the rat prophet and then spreading it to people who have not fucked the rat prophet.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think happened.
Sergeant Dronte, Army 2nd Division Ground Artillery Reconnaissance Battery Commander reporting. Arriving at hospital as ordered. Sergeant, at your age, I'd have expected you to be a captain at the very least. A good soldier rises through the ranks fast. A good person, though. So you're saying the higher the rank, the worse the person? Are you dissatisfied with your superiors? Negative, sir. I just don't understand why the commander sent me to the hospital with a common cold. A cold doesn't scare a soldier, but soldiers aren't meant to be understood. But orders aren't meant to be understood. They're meant to be followed. Aha. And follow my orders. While we're at the hospital, think of me as your acting commander. Tell me what your specific symptoms are. My fault, sir. We'll do better. My specific problems are a fever and headache. Medication did not produce the desired effect. It was sent to you for treatment. What are your instructions? Okay, so red eyes. I feel like the pale pallor. Yeah, severe pallor. He mentioned fever and a headache. We're building up some potentials here. You played the clip while Jamie was speaking about the rat prophet and the law combined magically.
You know, I'm doing the Lord's work.
Mm-hmm. Why are we starting with the legs with this guy? Okay, like, his face was kind of pale, but soldiers are usually either tanned or weathered, or is removing uniforms forbidden in his division. Oh, geez.
Ooh.
That's nasty.
Wow.
That's some severe inflammation. Okay, it's not ichthyosis. It's not rash.
What's ichthyosis again?
Ichthyosis is, according to this, uneven skin pigmentation.
Okay.
I feel like it's ulcers. Like, there's, like, obvious skin damage visible there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Soldiers' leaders are also not meant to be understood, just to be followed. I mean, yeah. This coming from Sid, you know, she definitely has some expertise in this area. Ugh, man.
Zelda is very sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
All right. Time for some questions. What's the situation? Yes, sir. Have you been this pale for long? Oh, no, sir. I haven't seen myself. Before I left with Army, I had standard issue skin tone. Standard issue skin tone.
What?
What is standard issue skin tone? Since then, I've had no opportunity to look in mirror. Are those sores on your palms? No, sir. Upon arrival in this town, I was assigned engineering work. I dug surface trenches for use by personnel and for establishing communications line. That resulted in bleeding calluses. I have no complaints regarding matter. What else are we missing? I suppose it could be eczema. Okay, we're not getting credit for finding eczema. Okay, so we've narrowed it down to two different things. Either acute bronchopathy or anemic vasculopathy. I suppose it could also be burning fever. Let's see. Acute bronchopathy shows up in the lungs. Anemic vasculopathy shows up in the lungs. Both show up in the brain. Whoa. Both show up in the heart. No, I'm still not sure. Neither one shows up in the skin.
It's just interesting that you have all these red-eyed people, and you're so tempted to say, "Oh, they must all have the same thing."
Right.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so anemic vasculopathy does not show up in the mucous membranes. but it does show up in acute bronchopathy. Okay, we'll take a sample of the mucous membranes then. Denkovsky, let us go home. No.
You got games on your phone.
The hell are the red bacteria? Oh, gotcha. Lock in. Okay, the organ is healthy. No pathogens here. Okay, so it cannot be acute bronchopathy then, because he's got no pathogens on the tongue. And they would show up in burning fever. I think it has to be anemic vasculopathy then.
Ooh. Whatever causes that.
An infectious disease caused from steppy soil entering the bloodstream. Cases of airborne transmission are also reported but require confirmation. The infection leads to anemia, which can manifest as patient pallor, muscle weakness, and weight loss. Occasionally, patients may experience localized bleeding and hematomas. Acute cases display burst capillaries on the eyes and high fever.
I wonder if he would be in a risk group.
He did say that he was like digging like ditches and stuff when he got here.
There. Yeah.
Which would have, and he said that his hands were bleeding as a result of it. If the soil entered his bloodstream, like that all fits. Okay. We're locking it in. Your kids have followed you to the hospital. Poor things. Didn't seeing them stir your heart at least a little bit? I had to mark the symptoms and my pencil faltered. After all, you've been lying to me. You have no heart. We're not people to you. We're patient charts. Your children have red spots on their faces, same as you have all over your body, and yet you insist that they're all healthy. I've told you, Doctor, that's an allergy. It runs in our family. Are you saying those don't happen? And what are the three of you oh so awfully allergic to? Bacon and egg hot pocket? Ooh, sounds good. To chocolate. As soon as we eat just one piece, we break out in spots. When did you eat it? What kind of chocolate? Where did you buy it? What was the cost per bar? How long does it take until the allergy manifests? Give me the details. What is this, an interrogation?
Yes.
Yes. Your children have red eyes. So do you. You think they're too small to understand anything? You think they have nothing to cry about? Your
I gave them weed to cope with our sad situation.
Dad, these edibles ain't shit. Oh, wait. Your son says that he never cries. Your statements don't seem to match. Haven't you heard about toxic masculinity? He's just putting on a brave face. He's such a proud little boy. Listen, you're clearly unwell. You and your children have identical symptoms. I'm also certain that your throat feels awfully sore, same as theirs. You sure don't want to tell them... are you sure you don't want to tell me something? Then I'll be able to treat them. I'm not... Fine, have it your way. My daughter Motley was playing with other kids on the street. That's where she must have caught something. Everyone in our whole family broke out in spots. I've got sore throat and headache and the fever too, but it's not the plague. It's not, but you said it yourself. Your daughter caught it on the street and she's infected you and your son. The disease is contagious and you know it. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not about me, it's about the children. I'm begging you. Give us the papers so that we can save ourselves. This is reckless. I can't put my name on a document stating that you're healthy. If the military sees through the ruse, I'll be fired from the hospital. Or worse, I'll face the firing squad. You just hear the chocolate guy. Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? Chocolate!
Yeah.
So you fear for your safety? I'm not supposed to fear for my children? What kind of a person are you, Mr. Dankovsky? Yeah, sorry, I can't let you leave. Not when you have fucking measles. This guy's name is Swan Goose. Pick one bird. You can't pick two.
Iconic.
There are not enough birds in town for you to be stealing two names from birds. Oh, what good will it do you to keep me here? This place is stuffy and cramped and hectic. Aristarch, correct. I'm Daniel Dankovsky, your doctor. Haven't you been informed yet? You've been diagnosed with the sandpest. I'm sorry, but you'll have to stay at the hospital. I'd prefer the morgue in that case. Can you arrange that? At least it's quiet there. I thought everyone knew by now that we were developing vaccines, thanks to patients who don't die from the sandpest within the first few hours. Think of it as passing your resistance on to other people. What if I don't want to? Save mediocrity and dullness with my own self, that is. It looks like you could have the name Peacock instead of Swan Goose, yeah. Whom are you calling that? Ordinary townsfolk? Aren't you getting a bit carried away? The townsfolk. This very loathsome city. Perhaps you as well. If you care about preserving and multiplying the great unwashed, then we're definitely not comrades. Okay, so he's a first-year philosophy student who's like heard about Marx. And you're a beacon of light, I take it? A rebel, a genius that has risen above the whole situation, is that right? Think what you will. I haven't the time to cast pearls before swine. I once came here all the way from Luxley to apprentice under Peter Stammerton. And what did I find here? The same old, same old. People building cages while they talk of dreams. The only thing worth something here is the polyhedron. You're an architect. I haven't heard of Peter taking on any apprentices. Yeah, he very much, gives me like big poser energy. Well, he has to talk to someone. A person who has at least some spark of talent or aspirations. My guy, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He died 2 days ago. Let's see. He chose me out of many others. Creators understand each other on a level ordinary people could never hope to reach. Alright, you're special, but talented people fall ill too. Let's see what your complaints are. Complaints? My complaints no longer matter. I told you, just send me to the morgue and let that be the end of it. You've barely escaped that fate. The orderlies found you in an infected district that sorted you with the corpses until you stirred. What were you doing there? Interpreted communism as him telling other workers how to do their jobs better, right? Dude, fucking Red Animal Farm and was like, yeah, this is what communism is. From speedrunning, this is one of the easier patients to memorize. Okay. Your chart mentions nausea. Do you really feel sick? Oh, he's an alcoholic too. Okay.
That's fine.
I suppose. But it's nothing. Just a hangover. You sure?
A student.
What were you drinking the night before? Everything that could be poured. Twirine, vodka, God knows what else. Do you really care to talk about such trifles?
Yes.
My only dialogue line is, Fateful decision.
It'd be especially Tim Allen if it was like an interrobang.
Mm-hmm. How much longer will this go on? It seems you're just as mediocre as those you're trying to save. Let's see what a homo specialis looks like, shall we? What did you call me? Oh, wow.
Hello? It's a raid.
Hi there, Paige. How you doing? You out-healed my damage? I was your trauma the whole time. Hi, Bagel Gremlin. Out-heal. Welcome on in, Raiders. For those who don't know me, my name is Lola, the world's only Molotov cocktail VTuber. I checked, and today we are playing Pathologic 3, and we are examining people to see what other diseases they have in addition to the weird supernatural plague that's consuming the town.
Yay.
How was Fabula Ultima?
Ooh.
Let's see. Bumped himself, fell while drunk, or should I count it as a symptom? These are some nasty bruises, and also, like, lesions, maybe? Maybe these are hematomas. More severe form of cough. Here we go. Hematomas. Damage to vessels. Appears as bluish blood spots. I think maybe. Also, the skin is like yellowing in places. Very weird. Yeah, if you're not comfortable with medical diagnosis, then please, be sure to just kind of lurk at the door. I do appreciate lurkers as well. But yeah, tell me more. How did the RPG go? Or if you need to raid and run, I totally get it. But please, if you're on the way out, remember everyone to help yourselves, one and all, to a hot drink. What you do with it is your own business. Massive yellow patch here. Too thin, or is it just me? If he lost weight recently, an alarming sign. Bruises again. Was he beaten? Vascular pathology? So yeah, we have yellowing of the skin. But yeah, again, he could have just had the shit kicked out of him in a barroom brawl.
Which happens.
Oh, that's some nasty bruising around the knuckles there. Not hematoma, though. Maybe vein damage? Alright, let's take a look at your legs. Incredible number of bruises, especially for a man of the arts.
For a bitch.
Yeah. Alright, let's talk to you then.
Gosh, that hair is heinous. That
Right.
greasy part.
Rumors said you were a genius. Well, that's never true in this town. Yeah, I can definitely see him getting, like, the shit kicked out of him at a bar. He just, like, goes over and is just like, yeah, old Gimski's just a capitalist pig and you're all dumb pawns for serving him. And, then people proceed to beat the shit out of him.
He's just in there reading Gravity's Rainbow and,
I bet you haven't even read Capital.
Capital.
You look lethargic. It's not surprising given the circumstances of your arrival at the hospital. But still, tell me, have you noticed your energy levels decline in the recent days? This whole town is in decline. It shrouds me, shrouds everyone. Sparks of inspiration are so rare here. They go out so criminally fast. Could you be a little less poetic, please? Did you feel exhausted or not? Right? This guy is like, we have Bachelor at home.
Yeah, he's the douche in your MFA program.
Mm-hmm. Well, how do you feel here? This place drains everyone. I keep thinking about your nausea. You say it's a hangover, but what do you usually eat? I forget to when inspiration strikes. The food in this wretched town is pure poison. Meat, offal, dried curd balls. Those dried curd balls are called, kashk, and you will pay them some goddamn respect, man. Those things saved my goddamn life at times when there was nothing else to eat.
Even though we don't need to eat in this game or whatever.
But in Pathologic 2, yeah, sometimes kashk was all that was available. More meat, pie, even that comes with animal fat. Oh, was he a fucking vegetarian? Is he, or even worse, a vegan in a town whose like primary export is meat?
I say this as a
now I know why he got the shit kicked out of him.
Why is he in the step?
Right? This dude is like the embodiment of how do you know if a vegan is a party? Don't worry, they'll find you.
I'll tell you.
So you know you're murdering those bulls, right? I say that, but also, you know, the meat industry is horrifying. But like,
also like look at his chin facial hair. He's got that, douche little smudge.
He is like, it's the only stuff that he could nurture, and he's like really hoping to get more. Let's
Okay,
see.
cool it down, Byron.
Used to, so you no longer do? I think you're just a gossip. What does my carousing in pubs have to do with healthcare? Everything. I'm identifying your recent contacts, and therefore potential individuals with the same diagnosis as you. All of this pointless, tedious scrabbling, like building houses instead of masterpieces of engineering thought like the polyhedron. Don't you find it all rather petty yourself? You're covered in bruises. Not quite what I expect from a man of art. Oh, that. Well, consider it an allergy to fools. That's how it manifests. Were you in a fight? Please. Oh my god. How can you stand to look in the mirror then if you're allergic to fools?
Boom, roasted.
No, I'm gonna ask him, was he in a fight? Be thankful I let you see those bruises at all.
Well, I sure hope somebody picks up that phone, because I f***ing called it!
Damn right, Tara. Let's see. I don't give a damn about your vaccines or your patients with their identical, dreary faces.
Maybe he's that kind of vegan that also won't do vaccines because they were tested, like, they derived from animals.
It's like, look, man, just because you got a character model that's slightly different from the rest doesn't mean that you get to make fun of the other NPCs. You're going to die of sandpest. Ah, shit, this really doesn't tell us a whole lot considering what a fucking insufferable asshole he is. You thought this was a real dude for a nanosecond? How you doing, Triton? It's good to see you. So the symptoms all point to Twirine syndrome for now. I feel like there's something that we're not getting. So you mentioned nausea.
Do you think that, well...
We could ask him
I
about
saw the bulimia thing there, which is interesting.
The urge
because
to
I wonder
lose...
if his restricted
Maybe.
diet here,
Okay.
maybe related, but I don't know.
We'll flag those symptoms and we'll ask him about it again. Okay, nothing. Cool. Great. Hi, Kaz. Thank you for the head pats. How you doing? Good to see you.
Because, like, if he's feeling nauseous, maybe he's throwing up.
Mm-hmm. Still, he did mention the pub. I wonder if we can just go to the pub.
Maybe he's nauseous because he's drunk.
Right? Let's see if we can. We probably don't have time to do it.
Try.
But yeah, we can. Yeah, let's go to the pub and see if we can get some information about it. Maybe someone else there knows like what an insufferable douchebag he is. Oh, I am running out of charges for the prototype. Uh-oh. Giant woman. Giant woman.
Wood, cracking, screeching.
Okay. Go to the fire. Okay, yeah, I don't think we have enough time to like do that, but we can go back and restart the day. So we can Oh. Okay, yep, that's the day ending. The end of the day has come, in which a scene unfolds.
He looked like a man obsessed. A man in love. In love? Yes. Lovers know no obstacles, do they? What? Ah. You want to know who he was in love with?
Himself.
It's what, not who. His mission. His dream.
Conquering
His
death.
the Nautica.
Anyway, why do they keep insisting you brought the sandpass to the town?
Because they're stupid. They confuse the cause and consequence.
Are you the consequence?
Are you the cause? Just do me a favor and shut your mouth, please. Can't you see a professional is working?
Yep, some people say she's the plague incarnate, and, you know, depending on who you ask or whether it's her evil twin or not, you know, maybe she's right.
Just so relaxing for no reason, like.
Right?
You could just like meander around when things are not a crisis. This is so nice.
Right. And you get to see beyond like the fourth wall, and you see the play and everything.
All the set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the game went incredibly loud for a moment there.
Yeah. Yeah, the dialogue went very loud.
Insufficient diagnosis. Until all today's patients are diagnosed, the vaccine cannot be obtained. All right. Well, we'll do Dr. House stuff next time.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more has passed. The town shifts.
Shut the fuck up, Ava. I don't like soldiers, no matter where they march. They're marching towards death, even if it's their own.
I'm still hoping the military will help reduce the death rate in this town. Yeah, like the game was the game was incredibly loud for a bit there. How's the audio balancing now?
Oh, gotcha. All day the step people have been murmuring that the soldiers brought enough blood on their boots to turn the grass under the polyhedron red.
Hi, Velvet Snuggie. Yeah, the theater is like weirdly loud sometimes. What? The locals love their tall tales too much.
This is not a tall tale. The wind brought a scent of blood to my window. For some reason, I thought that when you return, you would tell me what it was.
Yeah, Ava's basically like, hey, you didn't get to do a whole lot of shit today.
Mm-hmm.
Is it important? You always guide me to important matters. Okay, 100 amalgam. Cool. Well, we unlocked day 9, and even though we're not exactly in the best of straits, and things could be better, they could be worse, and we have ideas on what to do next time. And we unlocked a new degree.
Thanks for being here, Minkus.
Yeah, have a good night.
Have a good night.
So, we're gonna do the time warp, and next time we'll start off and we'll continue our quest to lock the fuck in. Oh, hi. The capital. Present day.
Good.
Staying at home, waiting, counting minutes.
Have you never truly led an inquiry yourself, Bachelor? You wield with mastery techniques ordinarily possessed only by investigators. Our inquiries have dragged on so long you could count them as 50. I see you, Triton. I'm speaking of something else. Sometimes the one who asks the questions does so out of sequence, so the respondent becomes confused and gives himself away in a lie. It's an effective approach, if imperfect, but you turned it against me by seizing the initiative. You leap from day to day. I tried to speak in order. You yourself wouldn't allow it. His head is 2 sizes too small, yep.
Or the suit is 2 sizes too big, or...
He's like he's like 3 children just in a suit. You're a real chameleon, altering yourself according to circumstance. First, you drowned me in the minutiae of each step. Now you aim to introduce vertigo by leaping from one thing to the next. I misjudged you, dear Bachelor. If I drew it, I'd feel bad.
I'm doing it.
Hell yeah. If you impose the rules of the game on me, be prepared for me to outdo you. A doctor. Forgive me. We need a doctor. Urgently. At once. I'm giving birth.
What?
No outsiders may enter this room. Only with special permission. Step out and shut the door after you. I know. Forgive me. For God's sake. I never would, but someone is dying. I've been pounding on every door and there's nobody. You've got Dr. Dankovsky in here. Everyone knows who you're interrogating. I mean, who you're talking to. What is that? That stereotype, right? He's got the jaw and everything. He's been mewing in between classes. Ah, yes. You're a clerk, an employee, aren't you? You check passes, you record visitors. I've seen you at the desk by the entrance. So what is it, then? There's not one more doctor in the whole main building of the Institute? Inspector, you heard him. Someone is dying. Someone is dying, but we need a doctor. I don't know. Like, before you may... Right? This is so, like, fucking officious. Yes, I'm posted at the entrance. And just now, a man staggered in. I'm no doctor myself, but yes, I've seen enough in the course of service. I think the situation is critical. I've watched a lot of House MD.
I was gonna say! I've watched House.
What an incredible confluence of circumstances. Miraculous, I would say. Bear in mind, dear Bachelor, if this is an attempt to arrange an escape, you may well succeed. Security here is built on nothing but trust. So it won't be you who pays the price, but your colleagues from Thanatica. Fortunately, they're in plain view. Yes, your threats scare me so much I'm shaking. So, may I leave to save a life? Now you know how to save a life. By the law of service to life, any doctor, even condemned to execution, is indeed obliged to aid the one in need. If there is no other doctor, and I'm obliged to give you that opportunity. Go. regarding an escape, I've made myself clear. I'm coming.
Woo!
Well, this is an odd sequence break, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we will have to deal with that one next time. I've seen every house and house critiques, so I know I can help. All right, folks. I know that there are some of you who hang on for the end for some cool ass art from Jamie.
I will save my silly drawing of the man with the coat 3 sizes too big for next time. But for now, I have a portrait of Aspity because I love her.
As you should.
This one was hard to put together because I started with Aspity with a little bit of a lighter complexion, and then I sent it to you, and then I was like, oh no, that ain't it, fam. And then I redid it so that it was like a darker, like ash kind of color. Because if you look at her from Pathologic 2, she's a little darker in tone. And in 3, she goes back to being as light in her photos as she was in the first Pathologic, but I like 2 a little bit better. So, yeah, but I had to give her bull horns because she's a Shabnak and I love her.
Hell yeah. Excellent attention to like the different features of like the face, like the shape, and of course the asymmetrical eyes.
She's just great.
Like you've
Such
really
a weirdo face.
You've really captured her like otherworldly, just kind of unsettling nature of like this is a
eyes
thing
a little
that
bit
has,
too far apart.
Yeah, this is a thing that has been made in the vague shape of a human, but it's not quite human.
Yeah. Not an eyebrow on her. She is a fashion icon. Thank you for the shout out, Lola. If you guys want to see more of my art, you can go to youtube.com/Jamie herself. I'll post the link.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. She will let you pets the horns.
Okay, so gotta find somebody to raid here. Okay, I think I know who we're gonna go raid. I forget how this is pronounced, but we gotta go after the. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, do all the cool things that make the algorithm go burr. And a big shout out to my tier 2 subscribers, Valtteri and Fizzypuff. However you support me, it helps me make as much content as I can. So thank you once again for watching, and remember that the world is only as dark as we allow it to be. So light it up.